woke up, couple bodies from the club dealing with this hangover. God damn.
So, this town, it's like one great big pussy, just waiting to get fucked. You know how you get women in this town?
What is that? What is that? You look like a lizard.
You look like a fucking
You look like a fucking lizard.
Y'all ever see the TV version of that shit? This town is like one great big chicken, man. Just waiting to get plucked. Dumbass shit. Welcome everybody to the Hangover Podcast. I am your host Trey, aka Walter White, aka if you're the parent of the little bitch picking on my baby cousin, come get some smoke. Cause I want all of it. I want all of the smoke. Wrong one.
Nigga was tapping on the table.
Play with my little cousin again, and I'm gonna fuck you up, and then you're gonna call your dad because I beat up a child, and I'm gonna beat your dad's ass.
That's how you know he white. That nigga said again.
Again.
Boy.
I ain't here to play with y'all. Stop playing with my cousin. I am Trey. Motherfucker.
Talk your shit, son.
Stop playing with my cousin, son. That's all I'm saying, dog. Sitting across from me, as always, is Takeoff Music's very own Mr. TRTL.
You're.
Sitting to his right, we have the lame, we have the dorky, we have the stupid.
Son, I beat up your little cousin, son. Stop playing with me.
Boy.
We have the strong black king, Average Joe. Oh, God. Okay, let's see. Today I'm still drinking Hat Trick because I didn't feel like going to the store. And it's still pretty good, even though it's very, very herbal. Not bad.
Yeah, it ain't too bad.
So, how was y'all's week?
It was straight. I was busy as shit this week.
I was cool till I found out my little cousin getting picked on.
Like, today I slept till like 2 o'clock. Because the nigga was just tired.
One of them days. One of them weeks, rather. All right, so we have, for 6 months, our top fan.
Oh.
Ooh. You know what? Fuck it, let's be mean to him. For 6 months, we have our top fan, our friend. He has his show that we just found out is coming back inside the Thin Line podcast, inside the thin blue line, the black line, the gray line, inside all the
Yellow
lines.
lines, the red lines, the pink lines, the
We
blurred
have
lines.
Mr. Larry Frederick.
Hell, my fucking guy.
And
AKA
then,
Louisiana Wet Legend, AKA Heat Wave, bringing that fire.
And then we
All right,
also have, for 6 months, we have Mr. Jason Dufresne.
Yeah.
I was about to join you, and then I was like, nope, not going to do it.
And then for 4 months, we have Mrs. Asia Donaldson. And then y'all want proof right now that Facebook been fucking up? For 4 months, we also have top fan. It says it right here. Top fan for 4 months. We have Mr. Matt Tranchina and Mr. Devin Whitmore.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know if they got their top fan status back or if Facebook has just been fucking us over.
I mean, they couldn't have got it back if it says for 4 months.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't
did
know if
see
it's like
D-Boy.
continuing on from the last time. I don't know.
I don't know. I did see D-Boy, like, fucking go back.
He
and,
has
like,
been doing some shit.
share
Yeah,
a
Yeah,
lot of
that
shit.
nigga would share like 10 of them bitches.
And then for 1 month, we have Mrs. Alexis Schaefer. Yeah, so this week we had a crawfish cook-off at my
Where?
at my rich cousin's house in Madisonville.
Jealous.
And it was the whitest shit you've ever seen in your fucking life.
No, son, they put the seasoning on after.
Oh, no. They actually did really good. No, like, there was actually a lot of good. No, because you know,
That
so,
was the whitest shit I've ever seen in my life.
No,
The
no, no,
mustard
no.
shit.
That's
mustard
that's fucked up. But, we're also joined today by Mr. Al Pacino.
Shout out Al.
Fuck with me?
I am now a fan of, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to give y'all the fake story. The real story is less entertaining. The picture fell off the wall. The fake story, you know what, I've decided I want to start giving legends their roses while they're alive. So today we're celebrating Mr. Al Pacino. We love Gin Scarface. We love Gin
Godfather.
The Godfathers,
Yep.
except for one of them. We don't have
Carlito's
to talk
Way.
about that. Carlito's Way. You want to die?
Recently, the fucking Irishman, nigga,
Ooh.
marked that shit. Playing, what the name is?
Fuck, Jimmy Hoffa.
Jimmy Hoffa, yeah. That nigga
Oh,
killed that shit.
you think you big time? You're gonna fucking die. Big time. I actually liked 88 Minutes, I think it was called.
Yeah,
88 Minutes
yeah,
was
yeah.
pretty good.
That shit was
Another one that's a sleeper, The Recruit, with Colin Farrell.
I don't know if I've seen it.
He is a recruiter for the CIA, and he brings in one of the top CIA agents' sons to join the CIA to do a big mission. And basically, Al Pacino's the recruiter. Turns around, ends up being like the bad guy the whole time.
Ocean's
Spoiler alert.
13, too.
Ocean's 13, he was the bad guy.
Yep.
How can I'm trying to get them all out because I don't want.
That nigga's like, damn, that nigga feeling all.
Wait, was he?
Yeah, he was the villain in Ocean's 13.
That's how good of a fucking douchebag casino owner he played.
Not in 11 or 12.
I watched
13.
all of them.
Okay, yeah, he
like
was
two,
13.
like
You know
2 or
the
3
one
months
where,
ago.
You know the one where they stole the diamonds from the casino? That was Al Pacino that was running the whole shit.
And then fun fact: the bad guy from Ocean's 11 and Ocean's 12, the casino owner that they robbed originally.
Yeah.
He played Vincent in Godfather 3.
Yep.
Vincenzo.
Yeah,
Was it
Vincenzo.
Vincenzo?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, he played Vincenzo in Godfather 3. He was Sonny's son.
Yep.
Yeah. You see what I did there? When he shot the dude in the fucking throat, and then he looked at the other guy that was like having a fucking seizure because his friend just got his head set off. You saw what I just did to him? Sit down. I want to talk to you. What was that guy? What else was Al Pacino in? I'm only thinking about it because I don't want people to get in the comments like, how could you fucking forget? I did say Scarface, right? Okay.
I'm pretty
Yep.
sure you did.
Yeah, I did. Okay, well that's all I can think of right now. If I think of anything else, I'll let y'all know. But yeah, so we had a cook off at my cousin's house. Y'all like Googling his
No.
filmography.
No.
Nah,
I was answering back a message and turning down my phone.
Oh.
I am looking up the Ocean's 13 thing because I could not fucking remember.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, he was the villain.
Damn, that don't look like him.
Yeah, right. Because Al Pacino's old. But anyway, yeah, Panic at Needle Park. That was another good one.
Yep. He
Um.
played in that
we're just-
movie, that Adam Sandler joint, when he played himself.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, like a fucking crazy person.
Yeah, and he was in love with Adam Sandler's twin sister.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of that fucking because it was a stupid fucking movie.
No, it wasn't. That
But
shit
Al
was
Pacino
funny.
was funny.
That shit was fucking funny.
Shit, man, there was another movie that was on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember what it was right now.
Tip of the tongue.
Teeth the lips. Tip of the tongue. The teeth the lips. But yeah. So yeah, we had the crawfish boil off at my cousin's house, and this is the bougie side. This was the one that I saw their coffee maker, and I was like, oh man, I want to get a coffee maker like that for Nicole. Like, this is like a little. I think it was like a birthday present or something. And I was like, hey, cuz, what's the name of that coffee maker you got? And she told me, so I went and I Googled it. I can't even remember what the name of it was, but I went and I Googled it, and the first one that popped up was $800.
Jesus Christ.
And so I shot her a message and I said, "Don't play with me. Do you really have an $800 coffee machine?" And she went, "No, I have a $1,000 coffee machine." And I was like, "Okay, well then Nicole's not getting it."
Didn't mean to offend you.
Nicole's getting a Keurig. We're gonna call it a fucking day. But yeah, we were all over there, and we had A, B, C, and D. Those were the 4 different ones that we had to try. Everybody got their own time and boiled their own and did their own little secrets and all of this other stuff. And so I'm sitting there and I'm eating mine, and then at one point I remember like saying out loud, I'm not gonna say the letter, but somebody has the type of crawfish that like your homeboy calls you and they're like, hey, we're having a crawfish boil at the house. It's $20 a pop if y'all want to come get some. And you're like, fuck yeah, I'll come over. And you pay your $20. You eat half a pound of crawfish and go, I should not have paid $20 for this. I'm like, that's what somebody's shit tastes like right now. You lose. I'm sorry. And come to find out, it was my little brother. He tried to make crawfish for the first time.
Like your little brother?
My real blood little brother. He tried to make crawfish for the first time.
Tell
in a
me Nikki
competition.
dogged him. Tell
In a
me Nikki
competition.
dogged him.
No.
What do you mean? Son, he go ahead about her
No,
bacon.
so what we had to do was we had to go vote. And we all got like a little chip, and they had A, B, C, and D, and you had to go put one in the bowl of who you voted for as the winner. Like we didn't dog the loser, even though my little brother only got 3 votes, and that was from old people that didn't like it spicy. Yeah.
I mean,
Did it have any flavor?
No, actually. You might as well have seasoned it with black pepper and water. I wanted to look him in his face and say ice is not an ingredient for crawfish.
Nikki should have went up to him like, "Hi, you suck. My bacon is way better."
Nah, because I mean that was the whole thing. Was he was just like he's literally never boiled crawfish before a day in his life, and he decides to start at a competition.
Yeah, bad move.
And as he's doing it, you have family looking over at him like, "Hey, try this next." Like, "Oh, okay, yeah." Like he had no technique at all. And he also apparently didn't get to soak his as long, which is very important.
Yep.
And
Well, I mean, there's a trick to that.
well, obviously he doesn't know him.
Yeah. You don't have to. I don't know if I should expose it on the show. 'Cause
Yeah,
there
T,
might
you
be
should have
some-
been out there,
Fuck
dog.
that.
You might have been some Northerners out there that'd be like, I never thought about that.
Your crawfish
but,
be swinging, son. You should
At
have been
one
out
point,
there.
at one point, we sitting all there talking, and I'm asking about because I got I got a bunch of little cousins, but one of my cousins in particular, she's got 3 kids, and I love 4 kids now, and I love all of them, and especially the little girl because she's the sweetest and always tells me she loves me and runs away, and I love her. But yeah, at one point she looks, my oldest cousin looks at me and she's just like, yeah, so lately she's a little old, she's about to be 11, and she's like, now she's starting to clean up and do all this other stuff, so boys are starting to like her.
Right.
And the little girls have a problem with that. So she's like, there's been a couple times she's been coming home crying because the little girl's been mean to her on the school bus. And I was like, well, I want their names.
Straight up.
Because I'm gonna go like we
the
talked about a
names.
couple of weeks ago. Like I'm
need
gonna go
their
sit on
parents'
the school
jobs.
bus. I'm gonna sit on the school bus behind, and as soon as I'm right across the back of their fucking head.
Why'd you do that?
I don't know. Maybe you can stop playing with Brilliant. I don't know. Stop playing with my little cousin. Here's what happened. You were mean, you got slapped. Maybe if you're not mean, you don't get slapped. Seems like very easy, man.
2 + 2 is
Smack.
5 to you because you don't know why it happened.
Oh man, but shout out to her, man. She's the shit. She's cool as fuck, and she gonna learn to punch somebody in the face one day. That was the worst part. Was I looked up the older their mom, and I was just like, yeah. So you told her to punch him in the face, right? Like you would have when we were kids,
right.
And she was like, I can't tell you. Like as a parent, you can't tell her to do that. I said, bullshit. Call over here. I'll tell her to punch somebody in the fucking face.
My mom would have been like, yo,
Hey,
you don't
Nikki.
rock that little bitch in her shit. Straight up. And tell me about it when you get home.
And you better not lose.
What?
You lose, you going back
Back
out
out
there.
there, yo. You gonna fight him again.
Coward had some awesome childhood.
Well, no, he didn't. That was abuse. That was borderline child abuse.
Nigga, my record was 0-5 until after that. I was like, I'm trying to get my ass whooped.
I was about 0-3.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what my week was, and then we went out there. We went and did a little swimming, and then of course everybody in their mall gave Nicole and my mall gave Nicole advice on what to do since she's pregnant.
Of course.
Like all this little extra shit. And it's just
That
like,
shit do taste like a flower.
don't it? Like he's talking about the
gin.
hat trick gin that I tried, and it's very botanical.
Yeah, it's definitely
Yeah, like I said,
floral taste.
Bitch tastes like a garden.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, like I walked into the Rose Garden Center and took a shot.
Yeah. So, I mean, this shit ain't bad though.
Sound rich.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's just bougie.
Yeah, right. But yeah, with that being said, congratulations to my cousin Gary. I know he cheated, but he won. So.
Oh. How you say he cheated?
You talking about in the crawfish bowl?
Oh yeah, the crawfish
bowl. I
bowl.
thought you talking about.
Not on my wife. Not on his wife. He didn't cheat on his wife.
I'm like, damn, you just dogged me in front of everybody.
On the show, this what we doing to people?
Like that.
not
Hey,
recording, right?
Shout out to my cousin. Well, shout out to Gary. He married my cousin. He cheated on her, but he's a good guy. Nah, I'm playing. Gary's cool as fuck. He did put out like the little pumps that you use to light fireworks.
Uh-huh.
The little things you get the kids. Like, here, take this. You don't need a lighter. Just take that. Go over there and light all of them. He put mine out when I was 10 years old, and I've been holding a grudge ever since. I never forgot. Gary, I never forgot.
Damn.
Because he's rich. He paid for all the fucking fireworks, and I was blowing all of them up. And he was just like, yeah, this is done. You're done. I was like 10. He's like, yeah, no more. You're done here. And I was just like, oh, wow, you're a dick. And I've been holding a grudge ever since. I actually told him that story last time we was over there. He was like, I don't even fucking remember that. And I was like, well, trauma. I remember everything. But with that being said, man, let's get to the show.
Pretty harsh when they fresh.
Woohoo, yeah.
What is that?
The
vapes.
Oof.
Y'all got some vapes?
I got 2 of them bitches.
How are they?
They're a little harsh on the fresh ones.
Yeah, they fresh. So
Well,
they-
I remember
Tropic?
hitting them bitches before, and they wasn't that bad.
Tropic and lemon pineapple peach.
Yeah,
This
that's
sounds
a
like an
mouthful,
adventure.
right?
I'm actually digging the tropical
Yeah, the
joint.
tropical one was pretty nice.
I wouldn't have hit it that. This nigga got lungs of steel. He been smoking since I was 2.
Bro, Biden talking about banning menthols and it's pissing me off. That's all I
bro.
smoke, motherfucker.
So that's a serious thing.
Apparently.
Yeah, bro,
I've been
that was
seeing it
real
from-
news stations reporting that.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Black
Yeah, that
people
shit's fucked
everywhere
up.
about to storm the White House. That's how
Yeah.
they gonna stop the Black Lives Matter movement.
Like as soon as he said that, the first thing that popped in my head was that Family Guy episode where they were making fun of Star Wars and Cleveland was R2D2 and his ass is rolling. He was like beep ba boop boop and he was like, "What does that mean? Does that mean we need to go da da da?" And he was like, "No, that means I can't find a pack of menthols on this planet."
Yeah, I thought that shit was fake news because I was like, who has the balls to like
Oh man,
to ban menthol Joes?
the amount of black people I know that smoke Cools and Newports, you done fucked up, Playboy.
Facts.
You're gonna see niggas around here smoking cigarettes with no filters.
Well, I mean that was why like a lot of people in New York. A lot of people in New York get arrested because it's what $13-14 a pack.
Yep.
And so motherfuckers will take that to buy a pack and sell Lucy's out that motherfucker and like this, that, and the fifth.
Yeah, they used to in the bodegas. They used to be able to do that, like just
Like
you know what I'm saying?
a quarter.
Yeah,
I used
yeah.
to go in like
But they-
some of the chevrons around here.
They stopped doing that too. They I guess banned it or whatever.
Probably.
So where they can't do that shit no more. So you can't even do that no more.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, cigarette prices are ridiculous to begin with. I know there's motherfuckers out there listening right now that are just like, well, you shouldn't be smoking. Yeah, well, you also shouldn't be cheating on your husband, but
Right. You,
You know,
shouldn't have
a
an
lot of
OnlyFans at 46 with 5 kids, but here we are.
yeah. How's that $15 a month you're getting for ruining your reputation? How's it
You know
going?
what I'm saying?
But anyway,
Pose me on that bitch. $25 for my OnlyFans and got 3 followers. Like the fuck.
all
There you go.
$75 a month.
Is that $75 a month holding you over?
One of them's your husband.
And his friend.
No, it was but cigarette price has always been wild. Like I remember being in remember we took a trip to DC and we stayed in Virginia while we were in DC because it was just a 20-minute drive over the bridge. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Right.
staying here to go to New Orleans. You know what I mean?
That's
So-
that's the only time I've ever been to DC is when I visited my people in Norfolk.
Yeah.
We would just drive out.
Yeah, and it's way cheaper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like instead of paying New Orleans prices, you can pay Marrero prices basically. And I remember we were going one day to the zoo and like across the street from our hotel was a Shell. And I would walk across every day, grab me a pack or 2 of cigarettes, whatever I needed. And then one day we were going to the zoo and I realized I only had 3 left in my pack and I was like, oh fuck. And like we were literally crossing the bridge in DC and I was like, babe, whatever gas station you see, I'm like, just stop so I can grab me a pack before we, start the day. And she was like, all right, that's fine. And like we pulled into the gas station. I went in and I went, yeah, let me get a pack of Marlboro Menthol Blacks. And the girl slid them across the counter. And well, the girl went to go reach for them. She's like, it'll be $13.50. And I was like, no, I only need 1. I only need 1 pack, man. Thank you. And she was like, it is for 1 pack. And I was like, literally a 15-minute drive changed everything. You were in a whole new world.
Yep.
I remember one guy told me, just in case, I know I'm going off on a little bit of a rant here, but like this is just for people that want to go visit DC. Also, a doctor told me, because I used to work with a bunch of doctors, and he basically told me at one point, when I was telling him about the vacation we had planned, he was like, make sure you buy your liquor in DC. He's like, because DC is its own union or own state or whatever the fuck.
Right.
He's like, so the laws there are different and they can price it, blah, blah, blah. He's like, DC prices are way cheaper.
Right.
And I was like, okay, cool. Well, we went out there with, obviously, Nicole, and we went with our friend Brett. And while we were out there, and while we were out there, we used to drink Eagle Rare at that time. And we went to, because out there, like, I didn't know this. The rest of the people in the world that are watching or the rest of the country, I never knew this. In other places, you have to go to a liquor store. You can't go to Walmart to buy alcohol.
Yeah. No.
They had like they had a little bit of beer and some wine, and that's it.
That's it. Yeah, like hard liquor, you got to go to
You
the
have
liquor store.
you can't go to a gas station. You can't go. You have to go to a Savannah's to go get it.
That's where the term liquor store comes from.
Well, makes sense. But so while we're out there, we were like buying from like again Virginia, whatever. And then one day I remember we went and got food while we were in DC, and I was like, all right, well before we go to the hotel tonight, I see there's a liquor store right across the street. I'm done eating. I'm gonna go grab me a bottle of Eagle Rare while I'm over there. Eagle Rare here at a regular Walmart is $32. I walked into this into this liquor store rather, and as I walked up to the counter, I was looking through the shelves and everything, and I finally found a bottle of Eagle Rare, and they had a big sign that was like, sale 750 milliliter bottle of Eagle Rare, for $65. And I was like, okay, so everyone here lost their fucking mind.
Sale, nigga?
Sale. It was on sale for $60 to $65. And I was like, I can literally, I don't know if you people realize what competition means.
You people.
Yeah, you DC people. I don't know what it means. I don't know what y'all think it means. But like,
You dark colored people?
You damn colored people.
Wow.
I could literally run across them. I don't want to call DC, I don't want to call them animals because I don't know if they're from DC, but I could literally walk across the bridge and pay half of that for the same bottle. Have you lost your goddamn minds? But I guess like it's the same thing in New Orleans. It's a tourist trap type shit, so it is what it is.
So that doctor can go fuck himself.
That doctor can go fuck himself. And I told him that when I got back. I went in there and I was like, sir,
Fuck you.
you trying to kill me? It's like the...
You understand I'm not a doctor, right?
It was like that Hannibal Buress joke. It was like I got a VIP section and I paid $300 for a bottle of Sky vodka. And then all these chicks are trying to get into my section. And it was like, you wouldn't just... If I just approached you on the street with a regular bottle of Sky vodka, you wouldn't have the same reaction because it's a $20 bottle as compared to $300 bottles because I'm buying it in the club. But yeah, that's what it felt like. It's like I'm gonna just tell Nicole, like, no, this is special. I paid $60 for this one. God damn it. Anyway, yeah, Biden, shut the fuck up. Stop trying to ban shit that. I mean, I won't even say black people that I need my fucking my pack of menthols.
Fuck that. If you won't keep the peace with the black folks, you better keep the Newports and Cools hot and heavy.
You want to talk like no.
When I smoke cigarettes, I didn't even smoke menthol. I smoke non-menthol, but you still bugging.
Facts.
I mean, that's cool. Like if people like Marlboro menthol or no Marlboro Lights, it's like all right. If you want to go,
if you want to smoke cardboard, go ahead, bro. Like
I mean, I smoked American Spirit.
If I wanted to, I could go sit in my bathroom and turn the hot water on and just inhale. That's the same to me as smoking a Marlboro Light. Like I don't understand, but either which way, yeah. So shut the fuck up. But apparently something awesome also happened. Actually, you know what? We'll hold on to that. Let's. You know what? Fuck it. Let's jump right into this one. Adam Sandler went into an IHOP. Everybody prepare themselves. He walked in and he asked for a table. The waitress turned around and the waitress said, "It's gonna be a 30-minute wait." And Adam Sandler left.
okay.
And that made the news. How low have our standards sunk?
I mean, I wasn't disappointed. I wasn't disappointed
I
what
was
you
waiting
did.
on the hitter. Like
Yeah,
I was
like,
like,
no.
I wasn't
And what
disappointed
else?
because like
Did
that's
he
the
go
way
out?
that's the
Did
way
he
I
go
read
I
it.
walk outside, piss on the front door, and go, fuck you, I'm Adam Sandler.
I
I said I wasn't disappointed the way you explained it because that's how I read it too.
Yeah,
Right.
That's literally what happened. Was just like any other fucking human being. Adam Sandler walked into an IHOP. They said it's gonna be a 30-minute wait, and he went, "Fuck that," and walked out.
Yeah, like you're not at Texas Roadhouse. I'm not about to wait.
I was at Joe's.
I ain't about to wait at Texas Roadhouse. 45 minutes? Bitch. I'm out.
Fuck it, we going to Taco Bell, babe.
Right.
Sorry.
You want me to go run to Walmart, grab us some steaks?
Get you a steak burrito, bitch.
20-minute wait max. Anything over that, we gotta have a discussion. Especially for a place I don't need no goddamn reservation. But I mean, what happened that we gotta set our fucking standards so low that Adam Sandler leaving because it was a 30-minute wait is actually a big deal? Because I don't understand it. I mean, I guess people are just shocked that for once somebody didn't pull the "Do you know who I am" card. I don't understand.
Maybe, but I mean, like, excuse him for being a fucking human being.
I mean,
Right.
well,
Like, what the fuck you want me to do? Like, some people just ain't got patience.
Yeah.
I'd have left.
I'm not staying there for 30
Right.
minutes for no fucking
Yeah.
funky ass
People
burger.
be like, well, you just impatient. Yes, I know. That's why I'm leaving.
We gotta make this a thing, you know
I'm
what I'm
about to
saying?
sit there and it's like,
I'm gonna say, yeah, because if you make me wait, I'm gonna start doing shit like that.
I can if you want me to.
Yeah, next time, hey, look, I tell y'all what, we'll take one fan with us out to dinner one day, and y'all can pick the restaurant. If it is over a 20-minute wait, you will see the bullshit come out of us. I swear to God. You will see us sitting there and start playing games on our phone, and then once that gets boring, you're just gonna be seeing.
oh yeah, after I get through like 5 levels of my phone game, I'm gonna be like, all right, what we doing?
Yeah.
Start asking the waiters, hey, how much longer I got? Sir, it's been 10 minutes.
Oh my god.
Dead
I
ass.
ain't getting no tip. Yeah, I ain't
Dead ass right now, yo. Fuck, bro. It's been like 20 in my head.
God damn.
Niggas say you ain't getting no tip. Nigga ain't even sit down yet.
Just so y'all know, whoever y'all do seat me with, he ain't getting a tip because of you, Miss Hostess. But yeah, apparently the girl went on TikTok and kept calling herself a clown because she realized that it was Adam Sandler. And it's like, no, why? Why? Like, I mean, the man didn't want to wait. What do you?
Right. They probably felt like because he from the outside perspective, they was like, oh, he think because he Adam Sandler, he ain't gotta wait.
I mean, I guess, but like,
That's not what happened. You know what I'm saying?
but
But
apparently,
that's, being the shitty social media commenter. You know what I'm saying?
no,
Like,
the
he's
The
a
people who always see a picture and look at it negatively. you know
no,
what
the
I mean?
waitress girl was the one that kept saying, "I'm a clown" because I didn't see Adam Sandler because I didn't realize that it was Adam
okay.
Sandler.
I thought you were saying that he was a clown. because he left.
No.
Oh
Actually,
you a clown because you didn't see Adam Sandler. Because I'd have been like, who's next?
Y'all get up.
All right, y'all gotta wait 30 minutes. Adam, right this way.
Right. I don't went to somebody's table. Hey, get up.
Yeah, he's a humble dude, but I'm
Started
not.
picking
You know
up
what I'm
plates and shit. Y'all done. Come on. You want this to go? Yeah, no.
You want to?
Just bring the to-go boxes to their table and start dumping in there.
And then you got that one person, sir, we're still eating. Sir, he made Click. Sir, he made Billy Madison. Get the fuck up.
I will go full water boy on you right now. Get up. Yeah, he's the humble one, not me. You know what I'm saying? Adam Sandler's very humble.
Nah, I'm pulling that
You
card
gotta get up
quick as
because I
fuck.
said so.
I'm pulling that card quick as fuck. You know who I am?
Right.
But then I'm always afraid because you saw, what's his name? Ugly God, the rapper?
Yeah.
Ugly God and Juvenile actually were the ones that they tried to pull that card. Like, do you know who I am? And they were like, we don't care.
Yeah. Juvie's done that in Guitar Center before, and I'm not gonna say it, but one of our old customer service managers who still works with it just did a different
Department?
ranking. Yeah. He was like, do you know who I am? And he was like, yeah. And then went about his business.
So happy to hear.
That's why, I take it upon myself because, a lot of people always say Juvie's a dick, but I feel like it's just the way that you treat him. You know what I'm saying?
Like I've
if you completely ignore that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that you got to fucking go and dick ride because they're a celebrity, but you got to realize they are important people and they probably have other shit
and
that
they put a
need
lot
to
of
be
work
doing.
in to get to where
Exactly. So, that's all they expecting is, a little bit of respect for their importance in life. Like, this ain't a 30-minute visit at Walmart for them. Like, this is, I got to be in and out because I need this real quick to go handle some other business.
Right.
So I try to take it like that because I've been in situations where I've been trying to handle small time shit and been like, yo, I need this to hurry the fuck up.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, even though I only spend $50 in here, I still need to fucking go.
Exactly.
Well, like, actually, this past week, I was with my boss, and we went to Home Depot because, he owns a construction company. And, like, while we were out there, and he's constructing some shit. And while we were no, dude,
He
like,
needs construction
I'm telling you,
equipment.
and I'm not even bullshitting you. We go to Home Depot 2-3 times a day.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I swear to God. I'm going to start putting that in the group chat. Every time we go to Home Depot, I'm going to text y'all. Eventually, I'm going to be like,
That's how I was when I was doing
stop.
that's how I was when I was doing counters with my dad, the Marvel
Yeah,
countertops,
man.
nigga. Oh, man.
You can't beat it.
We was picking up more fucking shit from Home Depot than fucking the countertop place.
Right. Well, like, we go in there 2-3 times a day, and he is spending a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
And he lost his wallet. He dropped his wallet in the parking lot, and he didn't know it first.
He not a cash
No,
carrier,
no.
All right, yeah. So he just
But
canceled all the
still,
cars.
that's what it was. He was
Right.
like, well, apparently he was going to get the COVID vaccine that day, and he was like, I need my ID. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he literally was like, if y'all could figure out who it was, I'll give him a cash reward for taking my wallet. Just give it back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And what ended up happening? What, you good?
I got him.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
But we're sitting there, and he's like, all right, I don't know for sure that I've lost my wallet. Because, you kind of go through it. Well, he's like, I'm not sure my wallet got stolen. Because, you kind of go through that moment of like, did I drop it? Did I lose it? Or is it like somewhere in a car?
Right.
Or like something like that. So he's like, I'm going to go run to the house, make sure I didn't leave it at the house just to be sure.
Right.
He's like, y'all call security. Well, like, we already had the security team on the way. He's like, talk to them about checking the cameras. Boom.
Right.
He runs off. The fucking, the people come to me. And they're like, all right, the guy sits down. He's in a fucking Spider-Man shirt. Not that that's relevant, but just to give you the idea of like the professional that I'm dealing with. And he sits down in front of me, and he sits like Joe does, and he puts his little arms over the counter. He's like, "What's going on, man?" And I was like, "Hey, I just wanted to let you know my boss. He just lost his wallet. he needs y'all to check the cameras for him to see where it is. And he goes, look, man. He's like, yeah, they informed me what's going on. Look, I'm just be honest with you, but there's no point. And I'm like, what does that mean? And he's like, yeah, man. Look, dude, 99.9% of the time we check the cameras, I can't see it. Wallet drop, cell phone drop, I don't know, anything. We're not gonna be able to find it. He's like, so I don't want y'all sitting here for an hour, 2 hours. Mind you, when he dropped the wallet, we were parked right outside the door.
Right.
It was I promise you, like, we didn't park in the parking lot. We parked up against the door because, like I said, he spends so much money there. Everybody knows who he is. He parks illegally, and nobody tells him anything.
Right.
I'm like, sir, there is a 40-yard difference in a matter of 5 minutes that we're talking about. I'm like, we don't have to sit here for an hour.
Right.
Go literally watch 5 minutes of video and tell me if you see him drop it. If not, cool.
Right.
Like, yeah, man, it's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. I'm telling you, I don't want to waste your time. You don't want to waste my time. You know, this, that, and the fifth. And I said, all right, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna call him right now. And like, they had a bunch of managers around that know my boss.
Right.
And I was like, you all know him.
Right.
I'm about to call him and tell him that y'all are saying y'all don't feel like watching the cameras because it's going to be a waste of time, and y'all can deal with it.
Right. Facts.
Sure enough, he ends up coming back. Me and him, he's like, I tell him what happened. He goes, where are they? I'm like, who? He goes, the managers, all of them. Where are they?
Right.
I said, I think they're still outside. You know, whatever. He goes, come with me. We walk. The irony was not against me. He looks me in my face and goes, we're literally about to walk out like these bay doors. He looks at me and he goes, don't come back here. It's for employees only. And then proceeds to walk back there. He's like, not you. I can go back there. I spend $250,000 to $500,000 a year in here.
Right.
I'm going back there. And I don't hear what he's saying, but I see a lot of fucking hand motions to this one gentleman that is like nodding empathetically, and he's pointing and looking all over the fucking place and saying all of these different things. I can't hear it, but you can you feel it. You hear what's going on.
Right.
And the guy finally comes inside, and then I had to go pick something up from somebody, so I took his truck, ran off, came back. Apparently, the guy that took the wallet, it was stolen. It was stolen by the guy literally in front of him while we were renting a tool. And it was like, literally, they said, if you watch the video, he goes, dude, you have the luck of the fucking Irish. He was like, I never see a wallet on camera. He's like, I literally see you drop it, walk inside. A guy walks out, picks it up, and in less than a second later, you come running out looking for it. And then he goes like, well, he was like, so we know who it is. And they were like, yeah, but we can't tell you. Obviously. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not going to give out information, and then we show up at this fucking guy's house. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he was like, no, that's cool. I don't want his information. I don't want nothing. Can y'all call him?
Right.
And he was like...
So the company knew the dude that took the wallet?
He was a customer. He was a customer.
Oh, he was a customer.
No, like, that was the guy
like
who
a
was
regular?
because he just rented something. He had his information on file because he was renting something.
Oh, okay.
So it was like, all right, well, y'all got his information. Can y'all call him and just say, hey, look, no problems, no nothing. I just want the wallet back.
Right.
I won't press charges. But we know it's you.
Right.
Can you bring it back? And I will give you a cash reward for bringing it back. We're not going to be able to do that. Why not? It's against company policy.
What?
Finally, he literally, I've never seen him do this, but he finally just went, let me tell you something.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. I spend $250,000 in here every year. Right. He's like, y'all have never heard me say that because I don't feel the need to say that. But what I will say is this. I spend all of this money in here every fucking year. And y'all are going to tell me that you know who has my shit.
Right.
But you're not even going to bother calling them because it's against policy. I will never step foot in here again.
Right.
And all of my money's coming with me.
Right.
5 minutes later, sir, we talked to him. He's gonna bring the wallet.
No, y'all didn't call him. Y'all called the upper boss. That's who the fuck y'all called. The one who's sitting on his fucking yacht right now. That's who y'all called.
And oh no, he did get on the phone with somebody at corporate. And
yo, bro, somebody just attacked your paycheck.
What?
They said, hey, we talked to the customer. He acknowledged that one of his friends took your wallet, and he's gonna be bringing it back to the store. And he did, and he got his wallet back. But that was that moment where it was just like every now and then. It feels good to like pull out do you know who I am?
Right.
Like I know, and even one of the managers even said, he was like, I spend this much money in here every year. And it's like, and I'm not trying to brag about that, but what I'm saying is if I spend this much money here, I expect a level of customer service. You know what I'm saying? That's that. Like, I feel like that's minimum. You know what I'm saying? And the guy was just like, well, look, hold on. Let me cut you off right there because I will tell you this. I don't care if you spend $250,000 in here a year, $10 in here a year.
I tell that motherfuckers all the time. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care how much money you spend in my store. If I can't help you, I can't help you.
Which is different.
But they could have helped him.
Right. Exactly. They just didn't feel like it.
Exactly. Right. And that's more or less what it turned into. Was like, it's true. Like, I don't give a fuck if, but I think it varies. It varies by situation. It's like, I don't give a fuck if you spend $5 in here, $10,000 in here a day. You're not going to talk to me like that.
Facts.
But if I spend half $100 million in here a year, you're gonna get certain perks.
Oh yeah,
you know
absolutely.
What I'm saying? Like, you're gonna, like I said, when we walk
discount, gotcha.
When we walk in a Home Depot, them motherfuckers look at us and go, "Hey," you know what I'm saying?
Somebody like, I'm getting paid.
You want to know why? Because I don't know how to use a hand drill. Half the fucking employees at Home Depot know who I am, and I can barely use a drill. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So I mean, I think that's when it becomes that thing of like, every now and then, it's okay to pull the "you know who I am" card, but I mean, for a situation like IHOP, no, it's not. Like, he didn't need to use it. He didn't use it, and he went about his fucking business. Leave the man alone. Right. We all know Adam Sandler's a cool fucking dude. We've all heard how awesome he is. Leave him alone. He walked in, 30-minute wait. Nope. I'm out.
Yeah. Right. 2K should start showing that kind of appreciation.
Facts.
Who?
2K.
Why's that?
Cause, man, I've been buying that fucking game for like how long? And you can't listen to me, bitch, and like fix shit. Like, come on, man, fix your service, dog. Or Sony too.
Shout out.
Am I?
Shit.
All those shit, son. Shit, we here.
Speaking of which, certain basketball players apparently suspended for threatening an official.
Yeah, man. Marcus Smart, stupid ass.
All right, so I gotta hear
Play
this.
for your fucking Celtics
yeah,
too.
I don't watch a lot of sports, so I don't know a lot of behind the scenes
Marcus
stuff.
Smart is a guy that the Celtics had drafted probably back in 2014, 13.
Okay, so
like
this
that.
isn't a rookie move.
Close, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, no,
Well, it was
it's
a
not
rookie move.
Yeah,
but
it was a rookie
but he's
move for
not a
sure,
rookie.
but he's not a rookie.
Okay.
No, he was supposed to be one of our front runners, like, you know, starting five, one of our heavy hitters. But
One of the shooters.
Yeah. But he moved himself periodically through the times to 6-man, and he's just a cocky player, which helped him in the league when he first got in. But then it turned around, you know, and it started being his Achilles heel in a sense, because
Cockiness.
now, right,
His
because now
cockiness,
you getting people in the game that's balling harder than you, a lot harder than you, and you feel like you can just go up against them and not use your teammates. And Celtics is built around team ball, and he cost the Celtics. I can guarantee you, starting every time he started, he probably cost him at least a good 15 to 20 points.
That boy,
because he be bullshitting. You know what I'm saying?
What was the other night? He went like 3 for 16.
You know what I'm saying?
Like damn.
Well, to me, that
3
reminds
for 16
me of,
is like you made.
No, I know what that means. But like that reminds me of Reggie Bush. Like at a certain point, he got so good on the Saints team that it was like he would catch the ball and then instead of running, he would try to show his move.
Right.
And it was like, bro,
but that's who he was. That's why they picked him.
I remember him not doing it too much in the beginning, but then at a certain point, like towards the end, I felt like he did it every time he caught the ball.
They said that was his weakness in college, is that he was scared to take the hit.
But
that's why he did all that jumping and juking.
Okay, well, I fucked up.
But college is slower than the NFL, though, so he can get away with that shit.
Continue.
But yeah, I mean, and it caught up with his ass being cocky on the court. He fucking caught I think it was just a reach-in foul. That's when you go to reach for the ball while somebody's dribbling, you know, end up catching a foul. And, you know, he didn't feel like the call was justified, you know, got in the ref's face. I don't know what he told him per se. Let me see if I can look it up.
I'm going to look it up. Keep talking.
But he told him something and threatened the referee, and now, you know, he facing fucking it's like 2-week suspension, I think it is, 2 or 3 week suspension for threatening an official.
Well, when we find out what he said, we're gonna fucking take him to court on this.
Yeah.
See how long.
I mean, because, you know, I can say that too, because the officials do.
He's suspended for 1 game. First of all.
It's 1 game?
Yeah, 1 game.
I thought it was like 2 weeks.
I am on
Should have suspended his ass permanently.
I am on.
I personally don't want Marcus Smart on the Celtics anymore. I think you need to go find yourself a new team.
Yeah, I mean,
somebody that's
just
oriented around like 3-man ball, 2-man ball. You know what I'm saying? Not no team ball shit.
All right, it doesn't look like, as of right now, I'm not being able to find anything that says what the fuck is going on. Directing threatening language towards officials. This is on Boston.com.
Yeah.
Let's see.
He probably just told him something like, "I'll beat your ass up" or some shit like that.
Knock your stupid ass out.
Yeah, some shit like that.
And I know players be getting heated at the refs a lot, but you know what I'm saying? You got to remember where you are, you know. Honestly, you got to stay in your lane in that type of situation.
And you got to remember how protected them refs are.
Right. Fuck around, cost your team the game. You know what I'm saying? Say you got the hot hand that night. You done told the ref something stupid. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now you got to go sit on the bench.
Yep.
They definitely kicking you the fuck out. You tell a ref something like that, you going for the game.
What they say is law. Like, period.
Yeah, it doesn't say exactly what he said. Everything I'm seeing. If anybody can find out what exactly he said.
Yeah, he probably just something here punch him in his mouth or some shit like that.
But yeah, he's suspended for directing threatening language towards a game official. That's all it's really saying.
I guarantee you it's like if somebody punching your fucking mouth or some shit like that for that call.
Yeah, I'm not saying nothing like that. But yeah, y'all ever heard of the? Do y'all? First of all, do y'all listen to any podcasts at all?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have y'all ever heard of? Well, they got a sports podcast that I was actually very interested in. It was called, I think it's called Whistleblower. Let me look it up real quick. But basically, what it's about is there is a ref that is infamous for apparently getting caught betting on games that he was officiating.
I feel like this nigga that officiates the Steelers games.
No,
they got this one ref, son, that officiates the Steelers games, and everybody in Pittsburgh legit hates this nigga. Everybody, because like in the AFC North, like those are like that's like one of the hardcore like rivalry games in the AFC North, and like he calls bad calls like every single time the Steelers play their rival.
Well, this isn't well, actually, this is over a decade ago, but yeah, it was a while back. But he
successor or some shit.
Well, no, this is the podcast. It's called Whistleblower. I mean, obviously, this is a free plug, but I started listening to it. I didn't finish it, but it's actually very interesting. In 2007, NBA referee Tim Donaghy was arrested for betting on games he officiated. It was the biggest scandal in American sports history, but it quickly faded from the headlines. Why? Because everyone in this scandal has something to hide. The story isn't about basketball. It's about money and a conspiracy that spans far beyond one referee. Sports journalist Tim Livingston takes you inside his 8-year odyssey to find the truth at the heart of the scandal. This is Whistleblower. And, like, I remember listening to it, and at one point they brought in Michael Franzese, I believe is his name. He was a mob capo for the I believe the Gambinos. I can't remember exactly. But he was a captain in the mob, and they brought him on for one episode, and while they were discussing everything, they even said, they were like, did y'all have any referees in y'all's pockets during all of this? And they were like, absolutely. He was like, there's always that one NFL player.
Immediately, yeah.
Yep.
Y'all got any NFL players? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, because they said what would happen was, and this is what fucked my head up, as they're asking him about it, they're like, so in your world, how does this happen? And the guy was like, all right, so you get an NFL player. It's a kid. He's 20, 21 years old, 22 years old. He's never seen this kind of money before. So he goes into one of our rooms. He starts betting. As he's betting, he's losing. So he starts asking for credit, for credit, for credit, for credit. He gets his money. He blows it. Next thing you know, he's in debt to me for $150,000. We tell him, okay, look, you can pay us back this much at this time. You know, we're a fan of you. You know, you're this, that, and the fifth. You good. Just pay us back this much with this much % interest. You good.
I feel like that's fair.
It is.
It's like every credit card fucking company.
But then, what happens? This happened in New York. Where y'all playing next week? Miami? You go to Miami, you start betting again. Because these fucking kids are stupid. So now they're in Miami, betting, losing. Credit. Now you're in debt even more to the same fucking guy and don't even realize it. Now you're in debt $300,000. You can't survive.
Right.
You're losing all your fucking money.
Right.
So then they say, all right, now we call him in. He misses a couple of payments. We call him in. We're not going to break your fucking legs. We're going to call you into the room and go, hey, man, what's going on?
Right.
Well, you know, I'm too in debt. I can't pay. All right, you can't pay. All right, well, I'll tell you what. Next week, drop the ball. They're going to throw it to you. Just drop the ball.
That would explain what happened to Terrell Owens.
You know what I'm saying? And like
nigga had hands like Jesus. Then he went to end of his Eagles career and the Cowboys career. Nigga was just like,
and that's what they say. They're like, you know, we'll ask you, hey, on this one play, drop the fucking ball. And then it's like, all right, so I dropped the ball one time and my debt's paid off. Yeah. And you know what they're doing? They're betting on that game. He's gonna drop the ball. And then there you go. So, I mean, yeah, so that makes you wonder, how often does this happen? Because the guy that they were talking about in there, they even said at one point, I forgot what the name of the basketball player was, but I remember he also got suspended because on the court, he called like a couple of fouls or like whatever the case may be, a couple of penalties, and he more or less was just like, you know, they caught each other going through, like passing each other towards the locker room or whatever, and he was like, you know, I'm gonna get that out you for calling them bullshit calls. And then he got suspended for a couple of games for threatening an official, and then he said that years later I get a fucking phone call that was like, you were right. Like, he was calling bullshit calls to
Trying to bend the game.
manipulate the game.
Damn.
So, yeah, if y'all get a chance, Whistleblower, it's on Spotify, and, you know, all that other shit, go check it out.
I got a pocket full of situations I can call now.
Because that's what they said. They were like, you know, you can, like, just how, like, we call bullshit calls, like, when it comes to the Saints and, like, all that other shit. Hey, babe. Is it done? Nicole's making beef stew. She
Smells delicious.
does smell delicious.
I'm going
She
to run
did good,
some
man.
of that.
But yeah, that's what they said. They were like, at any given moment, if you're watching an NBA game, there's a foul happening every minute.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a penalty happening every minute, but it depends on what you see and if you decide to call it.
Yeah.
And if you do start deciding to call it, like that's what he says at one point was he was like, I started betting on games. He's like, because I know all the officials. He's like, so the such and suches are playing the Celtics this week, and so is officiating it. He goes, well, so and so thinks that what's his fucking name, Kevin Durant. I think Kevin Durant's got a bad attitude. He's like, so he hates Kevin Durant, so he's gonna call all of Kevin Durant's fouls. He's like, so I'm betting on the game against the Celtics this time, and like he would start doing shit like that, and then eventually he started betting on the games that he was officiating. But he swears up and down, even though he was betting on the games, he never once called a penalty or a foul that wasn't true.
You can't say that.
That's bullshit.
You can't say
no
that.
matter how you try to play it.
Even if you're 100% honest about that, you can't say that.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're not gonna sit here and look me in my face and say you bet on the Bulls, and now the Bulls are 80 to 130, and now you're not gonna start calling some bullshit like, oh, bro, pick it up.
While we on some sports talk,
Let me pee real quick.
I wrote yeah, you good. You probably don't care about this.
Duck,
I don't
nigga.
know, you might. Yeah, but Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, as we all know, has got his own little. I don't know if we all know, but I know the sitcom that's out, The Young Rock.
No, you told me about it though.
It's basically like it's like a telling of his life, but in sort of a sitcom-y type of play. It's supposed to be like him running for the presidency in 2024, and he goes through like a series of interviews in each episode. But in the interviews, he's like, "Let me tell you a story from back when," and you know, it'll take you to like a point in his life, whether it was him as a young kid, him as a teenager, or him in college. Scott's fucking up everything as always.
First fucking day.
Hey, bro, look, you're white. That's what you do.
Yeah.
But in this certain episode, he was talking about his college days and
Ballers.
No,
okay.
This is talking about the Young Rock. This is his actual life story. If you were in the room,
I would have known about it.
You would have known about this.
Continue.
So continuing from Scott's misplacement.
So professional. What a professional diss.
You're right. It's not like we're almost at episode 40 and I should know this shit by now. Anyway.
He for those who didn't know, he played college football. Jesus Christ, Scott!
It's all
on the
good.
equipment.
It's all good.
On the
Go.
equipment. Ah! God damn it!
Name of the episode, On the Equipment. Anyway.
If y'all didn't know, The Rock played for Miami, the big U. What I didn't know is shout out to Warren Sapp and Ray Lewis for ruining fucking The
Rock's career.
Yeah, The Rock's NFL potential.
Yeah, his NFL career. Because, I mean, it made him second guess it and go do some other shit.
Yeah,
but.
facts. I mean, shout out. The reason why I'm saying shout out is because we wouldn't have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson if
Facts.
The
that
most
wouldn't have
electrifying
happened.
move in sports
You know what I'm
entertainment.
saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I didn't know that he played with both Warren Sapp and Ray Lewis at Miami. For those who don't know, his college career was his freshman year he had a great going, and then he blew out his shoulder in practice. Everybody expected him to have a great first career, but it was summer practice, so the season didn't even start, and he was already out for the entire season. So, you know, everybody's expecting, bam, his sophomore year, he's about to rock this shit.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. Here comes in fucking Warren Sapp. Everybody know the big Sapp don't play, you know what I'm saying? But at the time, he wasn't playing defense. He was playing tight end.
Which is
Came
fucking
in as
wild.
a tight end in freshman year, right. So, come the season start after summer practices, the Rock's sitting in a fucking room with the defense about to start going over plays, and walks Warren Sapp. Coach says he wants to start him at D-line. Everybody knows Warren Sapp knows, 6-time Pro Bowler, you know what I'm saying?
Super Bowl champ.
Super Bowl champ, you know what I'm saying? Fucking Mr. Sack him down, Mr. Sap him down. But that basically squandered his comeback season, and then he's thinking, all right, boom, we're just gonna get over this. His coach has guaranteed me a starting spot my junior year. I'ma just work hard.
Right.
In comes, he's thinking I'm gonna hit the gym early, be the first one in there every day. They gotta see my dedication. He walks in the gym his first morning, gym's already unlocked. Why? Because freshman Ray Lewis has already been in there since 4 in the morning, getting it. And everybody knows Ray Lewis had the most craziest freshman year in college defense history. This man was on everything. This nigga had to dance in college and took it to the NFL.
Well, let's be real. Everybody that played for the U was on something.
Oh yeah, facts.
I think Michael Irvin, I think it was him that admitted it. That they was in that bitch doing cocaine and going crazy.
Yeah, facts for sure. That fucking Uncle Luke was they gateway into the agents. You know what I'm saying? That's not a good gateway. The 2 Live Crew and Uncle Luke, nigga was in that bitch. Don't stop, pop that pussy, let me see him do the brown. Do the brown. Yeah, do the brown.
They actually made it to the NFL
with long careers.
Hall of Famers, yo.
But yeah, that and Ray Lewis has just outshined him, and lo and behold, come his senior year, he had a great year that Ray Lewis came in, but it just wasn't greater than Ray Lewis.
Right.
You know what I'm
Playing
saying?
time
So
as
it
a
just
motherfucker.
outshined him all the way, and then he redshirted, played his senior year, hoping to get into the NFL draft, and by them, nobody was interested. They was, at the end of the season, it was like, so you ever thought about coaching? So that was a little tidbit, tidbit.
Now I'm
for
knocking
people who
on.
didn't know.
Now I'm knocking on Warren Sapp and Ray Lewis' door. Bro. I don't know what y'all got to do, talk to y'all coaches or whatever, but y'all did this. Fix it.
Right. Facts. Facts. Biggest O facts.
But yeah,
man.
I'm gonna go check that shit out.
Yeah, it's a good show. It's a good
So
show.
they got some good stuff out there.
You said they got taken off HBO?
No,
Oh,
it's still going on TV. It's not on HBO at all. It's on I think it's CBS. Yeah, I think it's
don't fucking
CBS.
know. But I know, that's my thing is I've gotten shit before because I mentioned I was watching The Last Dance on Netflix.
Michael Jordan,
It was a
yeah.
Michael Jordan documentary. And now, I'm sure, I remember telling one of my friends that I was listening to Whistleblower about the controversy. And, and like I said before, it's you can't beat greatness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If Dennis Rodman, fucking Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, all of them. And it was just I'm going to watch, The Last Dance. And it's well, you don't watch sports. And it's I'll watch greatness.
Right.
I will gladly watch somebody, be one of the greatest to ever do it.
Right.
I hate skateboarding. I'll watch Tony Hawk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, so they got the Caitlyn Jenner thing. And, we got a little bit of the draft stuff. I mean, we're kind of staying on sports this week. Would y'all want to go live for the Caitlyn Jenner draft discussion?
Not really.
No?
No.
Okay.
I don't think it's that important.
I mean, yeah, we can.
It's
No, I
just
wanted
more,
to hear
It's just
people's-
more just touching on shit we've already said. It's just another person agreeing to a point we've made over and over.
Yeah, but honestly,
Now it's just an audience that we've been waiting to agree with us.
yeah, but now I don't know, son, because we don't have to, but I would love to hear the draft results, because I mean, it's a bunch of fucking Saints fans and Falcons fans that are probably
how did you feel about Was the draft good this year? Number one.
To the Niners, I think it was fucking amazing.
Real quick before we touch on the draft, the Caitlyn Jenner thing was just basically Caitlyn Jenner stating that she agrees that transgender women, I guess that's how you say it, shouldn't participate in female sports. So if you transition from a male to a female, she agrees that you should not participate in female sports.
Absolutely.
You should try to either go participate in male sports
I forgot we discussed
find a way to create your own lane. Yeah,
I forgot we discussed this
3 times already.
Unless I see like
just somebody from the audience of the trans community agreeing with us.
Yeah.
So we're here to rub it in your faces if you disagree. Not that many of our audience disagree.
Yeah, I mean, rub it in your face. I mean, that's I don't know.
Oh no, we're rubbing it in your face.
Yeah, I mean,
if you disagree, then I'm rubbing that shit in your face.
It is what it is. I just feel like
the biggest transgender athlete of all time.
Caitlyn Jenner is definitely something. I'll tell you that much because my favorite will forever be her being on Ellen.
I don't like Lane.
I mean, it's like, we got a flash flood warning, guys. So we didn't close the curtains, and now we just keep seeing light coming through this motherfucker. I'm
saw
like,
that shit over his shoulder.
I'm not sleeping here. You know what I'm saying? So like, but Caitlyn Jenner to me has always been funny because I remember she was on Ellen DeGeneres, and Ellen asked her to her face about gay marriage. And Caitlyn responded, well, I'm old school, so I feel like, marriage should be between man and a woman. And, this, that, and the fifth. And the whole time I remember Ellen just, exactly. And the whole time I remember Ellen staring her in her face like, first of all, I'm gay. And I'm married to a woman.
Right.
And you're a you. You're a you.
If you're old school, that shit's not allowed.
Right. And it's also that moment of like, exactly. That shit's not allowed.
Right.
I mean, yeah.
You being you is not allowed.
Right.
And then also, fuck you. Like, I mean, there's also that moment because it's just like, that's why Caitlyn Jenner's always been funny to me because it's just like, you are who you are. Hey, you know what, bro? And I mean, bro is in like, for all genders. I respect you for who you are. You
I call my mom bro.
Yeah, exactly. You could be whoever you want to be. If you want to be a woman, you want to be a man, you want to be whatever the fuck you want to be.
Get your
whatever
shit
the
off.
fuck you want to be. Exactly. But I feel like, while I agree, I feel like you shouldn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
like
That's what confuses me about Caitlyn Jenner is it's like I'm waiting for her to be like, whoever wants to be can be in whatever sport that they claim membership to. And it's like, while I disagree, I still find it weird that you disagree with the whatever.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, shout out Caitlyn.
Nah, I would have went straight to commercial break. I'm old school, so I feel like marriage between a man and a woman.
Hit that. You know what? We're gonna take a break, guys.
Man, this nigga gotta
be fucked up.
Man, this nigga gotta talk.
That's so, bro. And I mean that disrespectfully.
Watch that.
See Alec coming out the blazer. So we gonna cut the commercial. Baby, hold my jacket.
You get out of there. No more surprises now. We for real now.
Oh shit! But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I agree. I mean, that's the weird part. Is not the weird part, but I mean, that's the thing. I agree with Caitlyn Jenner's feelings about the situation. Is that again? Even though we have, according to Turtle, discussed this before, I be drinking. I don't remember shit. But yeah, I feel like if you were born a biological man and you become a woman. While I respect you, I hope you get all your rights. I hope you get whatever. I do not think that you should be able to play. What?
Nah. I laugh for some asshole reason.
What was that?
He's like, you become a woman, you know what I'm saying? You get all your rights. I hope you do and shit like that.
Oh, you just don't hope any women get rights.
I was just about to say women don't have rights. That's the shit that was going on in my head. Some fucked up shit.
Fair enough. Nah, hey, most people would agree with you.
Don't hold me to that. Don't do that.
Like most women would be like, he's not wrong, Scott. I don't know. You let him laugh because it needs to be addressed. But
we don't. It's in the fucking thing and it doesn't exist. That's how women say it.
Yeah. But
that piece of paper, that old shit? What's the matter with loose sleep? You couldn't update it?
But yeah, man, I don't know. When it comes to Caitlyn Jenner, I feel like Caitlyn Jenner is a lot of things. No, Caitlyn Jenner is a lot of things, but she doesn't think that those things that she is should be allowed sometimes. Like that's what fucks me up about the whole thing. Is it's just like I'm waiting on one day them to approach her and be like, Caitlyn, how do you feel about men becoming women? What the fuck? No,
It shouldn't happen.
because it's weird
so,
to
Caitlyn,
me. You know you're a woman now.
I'm what?
I'm a what? Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. And I'm not doing a deep voice to be an asshole. I just realized I was doing it.
I was.
But
like in that situation, like I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
what the fuck?
I'm what?
The fuck? Was popping?
That's how I always picture Caitlyn Jenner getting mad, just like full on white girls moment, white chicks moment. You looking at my lumps?
Yeah, yo, hold on, poodle. Yo, you looking at my lumps?
Yo, my G-string and handle mine. Handle mine.
Oh man.
Nah, man, but I mean, like that's why it's weird. Anytime Caitlyn Jenner talks, is because I have this moment where I'm like, I feel like a boxer getting ready to warm up. Like, all right, now let me tell you why you wrong, and then they say how I feel, and I'm like, you weren't supposed to say that. Like, I feel like it's like when a motherfucker walks up to you like y'all about to go to war, and he's like, you know what, you kicked the shit out of us. How about I just let y'all have this country? And you like, well, damn.
Okay.
All right. Feels weird. I feel like you're gonna stab me in my back somehow. I don't know how, but I feel like it's coming.
That's how I feel like it'd be if China ever was like, you know what? Tired of America.
I'm moving.
So
I'm moving.
Did anything?
Y'all saw the robots, nigga?
Fuck that.
You saw the Transformers?
I'm about to go find the strongest tape I got. I'm hitting one of these shits.
That was Mr. TRTL. That was not Mr. Treezy or Scott. Not Mr. Cookie Crumble. Not Mr. Salty the Miracle Squirrel. None of them people had nothing to do with what he just did.
Not lay average one either.
None of them. All right, thank y'all. Oh shit. But yeah. So yeah, the draft. Like, did anything interesting happen? Did it go good for the Saints? You said
Nope.
no.
It's fucking horrible.
This is why we should be live. But I don't
Stupid.
look. In my opinion, what the Saints did, I don't disagree with it
Okay.
because they have a lot of positions to address. Nice.
That sounded like you were pushing for it.
Oh yeah, it was a little gas pocket I had to get
I'm
out.
not get all that shit out. That's how I do when I fart.
Anyway,
It just keeps coming.
what are you doing, Joe? Oh, y'all don't hear the flow? Help me. Help me.
But nah,
That is the one.
that's one of them
That
joints
is the
where you just
one.
look forward with them.
That is the one. That is the one Medea movie that I am such a huge fan of. It's just like, no, I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. Help me. Help me. Joe, what the hell are you doing? Joe, what the hell are you doing? Y'all don't hear that? That's the flow. All y'all fat asses standing on it. That's the flow talking. Help me. Help me.
Nah, son, the best one.
1-900
The Halloween
choke that hoe. I never saw the Halloween one.
Halloween was son, that nigga sitting on the couch in the living room smoking some weed. That nigga look up and they got like a clown coming down the steps with an axe. That nigga said, "All right, now clown. All right, you better go ahead with that shit. You better go ahead.
You better go ahead, clown. You better
Go
go
ahead
ahead.
with that shit."
Just chill as a motherfucker. Like, I'm gonna fuck you up. You better go ahead, clown.
Down them steps. It's gonna be a problem. I'm telling. Look, stop smoking this shit.
Y'all gotta stop playing with the Medea movies, man. Them shits is hilarious.
Joe is easily my favorite character out of all them shit, Joe.
Absolutely.
Help me. You know what I call 1-900 choke that hoe. You can turn that into a rap song. 1-900 choke that hoe. 1-900 choke that hoe. Anyway, the draft.
Oh man.
The 49ers, you said they're good.
Oh yeah, I love the Trey Lance pick.
Was there any players that you were looking forward to that was a surprise or got picked up by somebody?
Oh yeah, you was talking about you was mad they didn't get Zach Wilson, huh?
Well, I was mad that the Jets picked him because like I love his like his throwing motion and shit like that. Like he has a quick ball release.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? More detail into like sports and shit.
I hear
but
you.
like he has a quick release. He has like that Aaron Rodgers release.
Right.
I'm looking at you.
Don't look at me with that shit because I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
But yeah, he has that quick release. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like Trey Lance overall because he has like a he has an IQ like Drew Brees and he's mobile.
Yeah, he good on his feet.
Yeah.
I hear you. I hear you.
But back to the Saints, you know what I'm saying? Because I know it's more of a home joint.
Of course.
I'm not disappointed with they picks, which is a lot of people is.
Yeah,
But
I am.
I mean, they didn't really have like much on the board that the Saints could have did. Like as far as
Yeah,
like
like by the time it got to us, it was real slim pickings. But I feel like we could have made something work over what we did.
Right.
yeah, like they did DN. You know what I'm saying? Like which was Hickerson's spot. Like the DN was good the D line was good last year because Hickerson was there. I think I'm saying his name right.
Yeah, you got it right.
But he went to the Bengals now, so you had to address that position.
Yeah.
So do you think the picks that we made will help us next year? How do you think our team looks for next year?
The defense
Or this year,
I think the defense will still be good, honestly.
The defense still gonna be
honestly.
stout. They just need better ball coverage.
You want me to be
They don't have any linebackers. They don't have any cornerbacks.
You want me to be the asshole right now? Who is our quarterback?
Jameis Winston.
Winston?
I believe in I believe in
As
Jameis.
a-
Look,
Or have they not announced it yet?
I
Or
don't think they announced it yet.
Oh,
I think
okay,
they're gonna
okay.
play it through the preseason. Everybody's leaning. I'm assuming the coaching staff is leaning toward Taysom Hill.
Yeah, of course.
But
The
they'd
white
be-
boy, the token white boy.
They'd be fucking blind not to leave Jameis Winston as a starter.
I
You know what I'm saying?
like
But we
Taysom Hill.
also drafted a quarterback in the third round.
Okay.
So-
Well, I like.
There's definitely
Fourth.
gonna be competition in the fourth round.
Fourth,
Sorry.
yeah.
I like.
So it's definitely gonna be competition for the position.
I like Taysom. I don't think he should be
A starter, yeah.
limited to just quarterback.
Yeah,
and as a
yeah,
starter.
but,
He's
but,
too much
but,
of a
but
Swiss
that's what
Army
I'm saying.
knife.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying. Like if you
And
don't like
I hate hearing Swiss Army knife, but it's the truth. Like,
Yeah.
That's exactly what
and
the fuck he
if
is.
you don't
He
like
can do
Taysom
too
Hill,
much.
if you don't like Taysom Hill, you don't like football.
Facts.
Point blank, period. But like Jason, I mean,
Because that's what he is. He's a football player.
Absolutely.
He's not just a quarterback. He's not just a tight end. He's
That
not
was
just
like
a
what was that movie with
returner,
Adam?
special teams.
Speaking of Adam Sandler, the Longest Yard.
Yep.
And it was like watching him out there on the basketball court, and it was like I thought he was a football player, and it's like he's a natural athlete.
Right.
And it's like same thing with Taysom Hill. Like
Yeah.
you put him anyway, he's gonna do it.
Yeah. But Jameis Winston, like when he was with Tampa, his O line was trash, pure butt trash.
Right.
He still threw for 5,000 yards and 30+ touchdowns.
He did good for us when he was a quarterback, did he not?
Cause he's a good quarterback.
Yeah.
He's a fucking good quarterback.
And
You
he's
put
been
him-
learning from Drew.
Yeah, you put him behind a decent O line. He is your quarterback. I
Right.
really believe that.
Right.
I really
still
do.
want to give Drew Brees a hug.
I don't.
I mean, I would too. Honestly, I'm not even a Saints fan, but I respect greatness.
I don't want to give him a hug. Like, that shit.
But
Good shit, dog.
so you're a fan of Brees,
Yeah, I've said that multiple times.
just not as the Saints.
Yeah, no,
You just hate us.
I don't hate the
You
Saints.
hate New Orleans.
No, no.
You hate your home.
You hate black women. You hate New Orleans.
Wow. Wow.
That's what he told me behind the scenes, guys. I don't know. He hates black women. He hates the Saints. He hates everybody.
I gotta see these receipts. You know what I'm saying? But not like that. And when they drafted,
You
that,
hate Saints fans. I'm sorry.
I don't hate them. But
Yes, you do. You hate Saints
Yeah,
fans.
okay, whatever. I hate them.
That's fair. Continue.
Yeah. But they did drop the quarterback Ian Book, which I think they were still better on the board.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why they would draft the quarterback. Ian Book out of Notre Dame, I didn't like that because, I mean, he's a good quarterback, but he makes bad decisions.
Okay.
From what I've seen, like a lot of those throws that he made was like he got bailed out a lot of the times. The cornerback is either trash or his wide receiver bailed
Well,
him
I feel
out.
like that's like a lot of like, and I hate to say this, but I feel like that's a lot of like me when it comes to sports. Is it's like there's certain things about me that sports wise that I know I can do. I just make terrible decisions, and I feel like that sucks when you're in a position of.
Well, don't get me wrong. There's sometimes where like a quarterback can throw a ball and just like a wide receiver will tell you, dude, just throw it.
Mm-hmm.
Just throw it. Like trust me, I'm going to get this.
Like a Jimmy
motherfucker.
Graham.
Like a Jimmy Graham, like a Michael Thomas. Like
Yeah.
you throw it to Michael Thomas, like I'm
Oh
out.
yeah, Michael Thomas is.
Like you're not gonna be tall for nothing and not be able to go up at the high point and catch this ball.
But didn't you say that he shouldn't have gotten what was it, the 99 club, the 100 club?
Michael Thomas,
Yeah.
per his stats, yes,
Yeah.
his stats. Like, but I mean, of course he's gonna get the ball that much that year and have those amount of yards when you're the only receiver they got. Which brings me to my next point. The Saints should have got a fucking receiver.
Ooh,
You need another receiver to complement Michael Thomas.
facts.
You lost Emmanuel Sanders. You know what I mean? Like, your other receivers haven't been doing much of shit.
Right.
You get another receiver to complement that offense to go with Jameis Winston. You know what I'm saying? Like, defense is a concern, but I mean, as long as you got little Messy CD back there, you know who little Messy CD is?
No, I've not.
What's his name? The one who kept getting punched in the face last season.
Oh,
I forget his name. I call him
the one that got 3 last names, Johnson.
Gardner Johnson.
Gardner Johnson.
Yeah, I'm stuck on calling him little Messy CD now.
Bruh, I want to bring him on the show. I have to know, like, how do you talk shit that you get punched in the fucking face in a sport full of people built on talking shit?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, how are you the one that gets punched every time?
Exactly, but that's one of my things.
What are you saying about people's mamas that I need to learn?
Fuck they mamas, they old ladies and shit. Like, you have to be being a fuck nigga out there. You have to be.
Like, I remember which quarterback was that got punched in the dome. You might remember this. Which quarterback was it that got punched in the dome because
Cam
allegedly he said something about Katrina?
It probably was Cam Newton. I've seen Cam Newton. I've seen Cam Newton. Well,
It
was like Cam Newton or like Jameis Winston or Michael Evans, the wide receiver.
The Saints player said that he told him, "I'll fuck you up worse than Katrina did." And then,
That was probably Steve Smith.
and then cracked him upside his shit.
Yeah, but nobody can outbox Steve Smith. So
Yeah, Steve Smith will whoop your motherfucking
yeah,
ass.
I've seen Michael Evans like get into it a bunch with the Saints though. So I'm gonna go with him.
So I mean, do y'all think that they should stop the shit talking in the NFL?
Fuck no.
Fuck
Fuck
no. That
no.
makes it great.
Fuck
Like
no.
every now and then, I love like I'm not great at football analysis. I'm not great at all of that, but I do love those moments where I'm sitting there watching a game, something happened, and I go, here they go. Here they go.
Yeah.
Here they go. Here they go. They
Like-
all start fighting.
Like Gardner Johnson, I wouldn't say he's the best cornerback or whatever position he played.
He one of the best shit talkers.
But yeah,
Uh-oh.
There you go. Got you too?
but yeah, like if you can talk,
Fucking Jumanji in this bitch.
Jesus.
Nikki, close the board, close the fucking board.
Or roll a dice, something, bitch. I don't.
Anyway.
Oh, my headphones went out. All right. But yeah, I mean, he's not the best player, but like if you can talk shit and get into people's heads, you don't have to be the best at your position.
Yes.
Because if you can get to a motherfucker's head, you disrupt their whole
won.
game.
You
That's
just
it.
won.
That's all you
Yeah.
need. And that's been something that's been in all sports for hundreds of years. It's just like once you get like, do not let them in your head.
Oh, yeah.
Once they get it, like Muhammad Ali, that was one of his biggest things was they would always say whenever he gets in the ring, do not let him get into your head.
Yeah, because when you get out of pocket, you lost.
Yep.
Because what's gonna happen is you're gonna get in that ring with him, and he's gonna keep talking shit, keep talking shit, and he's gonna piss you off, gonna get you out of pocket, and now you're wild. You're not thinking no more. You're not focused, and then that's how he whips your fucking ass.
And one of my things was like, it's funny that I was saying it, but I was like kind of serious on some shit. Like, as long as you got Gardner Johnson back there, like talking shit to these offensive players and getting them kicked out of games, you could have drafted a wide receiver in the first round. You know what I'm saying? Like, or in the second round.
I gotta talk to my Saints Connect. I
And
gotta
then
get
like,
them in here.
and then like draft defense. What you need secondary. You need linebackers. People just didn't like the first pick, which was the D line. But if you watch the games,
D-line.
look, if you know it, the game starts and ends at the front on the
Yeah.
D line and the offensive line.
100%.
If you can rush the quarterback with 4 people, you good. You probably win fucking Super Bowl.
What do you think we needed, Turk?
I just think we needed. I mean, he's right about the Hickerson move. I
Yeah.
just think that lineman could have waited. I don't think we needed it at that level of lineman. I think we have a great line even without Hickerson. We just needed a body to fill that spot.
Yeah, Cam
with
Jordan
some
running
type
that
of
shit.
knowledge. Exactly.
Cam Jordan run that shit either way.
Hickerson didn't get fucking 10 sacks a season. Cam Jordan did.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I'm saying?
And Hickerson wouldn't have done all that damage without Cam Jordan.
Exactly.
Jordan's another one. I give him a hug.
Yeah. As long as we got Cam Jordan, Demario Davis, Lattimore when he act right, and
Facts.
'cause that nigga be on some bullshit. And I definitely think that we definitely needed to like get somebody to get rid of like the not get rid of, but like alternate with like C.J. Gardner-Johnson or P.J. Williams. You know what I'm saying? Just because they, I don't know, Messy CD. He good, but I don't feel like he's got enough behind him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a very okay player. You know, I don't see any extravagance behind him.
Yeah, they more
and they had some extravagant cornerbacks, but it didn't fall in line for the Saints.
They more use Gardner Johnson in the box where he can like rush the pass or rush the quarterback and shit like that.
Exactly. Gotcha. He's fast as a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but there was like there was a safety out of TCU. I forget his name and shit like that. Like you definitely could have like picked somebody else than I think it was Mike Turner, DN that they picked. Kid's good.
Yeah,
he is good.
Nice.
He's like he has some size on him. Like he makes good decisions, but he would have been then your next pick.
What you think, Al?
Al?
Al.
Pacino?
Al said we fucked up.
Yeah, that's fair. All right.
Fuck them all.
Fuck them all.
Thank you, Al. Thank you for everything you do for the show. Give me a kiss. What? Kiss me. What? Before I get fucked, I like to get kissed.
Dude, yeah, like I know Larry would have been in the live if he would have went live because Larry was on it, like
I love Sean. Sean, like his little jump up and touch the butt ass. Every 5 minutes, it's just like somebody posts something on Facebook and then I just see Sean. Yeah, man, I agree. Shut up.
Nah, my nigga Sean know his sports, dog.
Nah, he do.
But even Phil.
Apparently, Zach Wilson.
Phil called what the Saints was gonna do.
Yeah,
like he's that big of a fucking Saints fan.
Was he upset about it?
No. He loved that. There's not a move that the Saints can make that he's gonna be like,
yeah, and he saw it coming.
He's gonna be like,
he saw it coming from a mile away too. He told me, he was like, because I asked him about it, I was like, what you think they're gonna do or what you want out of the draft? He was like, honestly, he wanted this Newsome, this cornerback. He's good, but like he was like, the Saints, they have a reputation of picking the best available player at the time.
Yeah,
and like as soon as they did it, he was like, I told you, Joe.
Right. That's why we all have shitty draft trouble.
Yeah, like but like the Saints stars never come in the first and second round.
Nope.
Ever.
Yeah.
Besides like
except Alvin Kamara and Mike Thomas
and Reggie Bush. Well, Alvin Kamara came like the third or fourth, third round. Yeah. Reggie Bush went in the first, but that's
Reggie fucking Bush.
Legit it. But I mean,
yeah, that nigga just won the Heisman Trophy. Like, you're not about to not pick him.
That they took away from him.
We just had the worst record.
Why they take it away from him?
Pick him
because he was accepting money and shit like that.
He was in college.
Yeah, they took it from him and gave it to Vince
fucking
Young.
Dumbass.
But now they talking about giving college players money for
they
it. Like,
better
take endorsements and
Bro,
shit.
They
come on
need
now.
to. They need to cut the shit, dog.
I think Reggie Bush need his Heisman back personally.
Yeah, because they need to cut that bullshit out. Like, you can't expect these fucking kids to go to. I mean, we're not gonna get into this, but put them in fucking.
Facts. You can't expect these kids to put their fucking lives on the line because that's what the fuck they're
and
doing.
Sell their likeness.
Exactly.
For fucking video games, for fucking jerseys, for like all of this other bullshit, and then you're not gonna pay them.
Exactly.
No, modern day slavery
Like,
bullshit.
if you want to invest in me to not still be a human being outside of football, then invest in me in college. Honestly,
you come to me while I'm in college. I play ball. I do my fucking thing. I get up there and I'm one of the top players in that fucking game. And I go, oh yeah, by the way, guess what, kids? You're gonna be in the next NCAA game. All right, how much am I getting paid for it? Oh, we don't pay y'all for that because you're college players.
T-shirt and a copy of the game.
Then you're not allowed to use my likeness in this game. If I'm not getting paid for it, you may not use me.
But that's why they didn't use their names.
Their names. I don't give a fuck.
They had their stats and everything in that motherfucker. Yep. They had their stats, full players. Nope. Like, yeah, but they just didn't
you better
use
make
their
my
names.
player black.
Yep.
Me. You better make my player black. Because if I look on there and there's a number 4 running back and he white, I'm suing. You
First
using
of all,
my likeness?
I need to use your name.
Scott, you'd play tight end.
I play cornerback.
You would play tight end.
I played cornerback for 1 year. I was 16 back when I could run.
How tall was you?
Same height. I'm about to say same height as now.
Oh yeah, you'd have been a hybrid cornerback.
Yeah, I did pretty good. And then
I'd have put his big ass at tight end.
I played
Put some
cornerback.
ankle weights on his big ass.
I will say DM, but you're not aggressive enough.
Nah, yeah. That's why I say he couldn't play cornerback.
Yeah, you got to put hands on niggas.
Nah, I played cornerback for 1 game. I ran after the guy. They threw it to him, and I went, I didn't know it, and he missed it, and that was it.
Your shit talking level is on par with
we
cornerbacks
talk shit
though.
the whole time, son.
Yeah, it's
the
on par with
whole
cornerbacks.
time. I'm sitting there looking across at the dude at the line, and I'm like, I got you? And he's like, and I'm like, could have at least gave me somebody good. Like, I know you ain't even gonna catch this shit. I ain't even gotta block you. You ain't gonna catch this
like
shit.
right
watch,
there.
Watch me. I'm like, oh, I'm watching you. I've watched you the last 3 games. Yeah. How many catches you had? 1.
Yeah, and see, right there, they got a pocket. They try to do more than what they normally do.
Show off.
Now they out of pocket.
You lose. Oh man! All right. Well, moving on. We need to get off. Well, nope. Actually, we still got something. Zach Wilson
Yeah, and his hot
and
mom.
his hot mom.
Zach Wilson's mom is
Got it going on. See, here's what pisses me off. Nicole's not in this episode, but she is sitting in the living room. So, like, I'm just imagining her, like, looking up at the TV and, like, hearing us do shit. Like,
They don't know those words.
Zach Wilson's mom has
Got it going on. Something, something,
waited so long. Zach Wilson, can't you see? You're just not the boy for me.
I'm just waiting on her to come in the door.
What the fuck are y'all doing? It's Stacy's. Holy shit. All right, but yeah, Zach Wilson's mom, apparently. I don't know if this is a shock to anybody, but apparently it got brought up.
His mom is.
His mom's fucking hot.
Yeah,
All right?
his mom's hot. And she was all over the draft cameras trying to get her shine. I bet she
I
an
literally
Instagram model
typed
now.
in Zach Wilson on Google. Zach Wilson pops up number 1. Zach Wilson mom number 2. And then I type in Zach Wilson, and okay.
If you go on the, it'll play the
boom,
TMZ
the
thing.
first thing. You got Zach Wilson. You got Jets should acquire the veteran Cuba. Blah, 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 blah. You got pictures of him in his Wikipedia. Who is Jets draft pick? Zach Wilson's mom. Meet Lisa Wilson. God damn, bro. So, like,
She doesn't look a day over 40.
So basically,
how old is he?
he said,
21, 22?
Something
Yeah,
like that, yeah.
okay. Go ahead.
fuck, I lost it. All right. So, radio host was like, so your mom has become the lead story, and I say that respectfully. Because people are like, the star of the first round draft is Mrs. Wilson because she's a very attractive woman. He was like, I'm just wondering how awkward that is for you that you just got picked second overall in the NFL draft. And the focus is, wow, his mom's really hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, it's not my favorite for sure. I like to keep her out of the spotlight. She's an awesome lady, and I love having her support. But that's pretty much the gist of it.
You want
Good
to know
job,
why?
Zach.
You want to
Good
know why,
job,
Zach?
Zach.
Want to know why? Because dudes watch sports.
No, and you want to know what else, Zach? You want to know what else,
And we're
Zach?
fucking men, goddammit.
Zach, I'm going to tell you this. Zach, go fuck yourself. Welcome to what I've been dealing with my entire life. All anybody ever talked about was how hot my mom is. Now, luckily, she's up in age, so people
And
have
they
been kind of
talk about how hot your mom is.
yeah, right. And but luckily, people have calmed down about
That's
it.
what they do to my mom.
Now that we,
My
exactly
mom's going to be 80, and they're going to be like, yo.
right.
I'm going to be like, nigga.
No, you're even more fucked because your mama's still tiny. My mom's gotten a little
And
bigger
my
with
mom-
age.
and my
You know what I'm
mom
saying?
looks extremely young for her.
Yes,
Nigga told Scott his mom got yams.
son. And it's like that moment where I'm sitting there.
It wasn't me.
And I'm like, no, you didn't. But I'm like, I'm sitting there looking at it. It's like, should I be offended by this? So it's like, that's why I'm looking at Zach Wilson. Like, man, shut the fuck up. Like,
You
bro,
don't know
better
my
get
struggle.
used to it. You better get used to it. But then again, here's the thing. My mama don't look like his mama.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I know he's been dealing with it his entire fucking life. So it's like you and I feel like we pale in comparison to what Zach Wilson has had to deal with.
Yeah, his mom, like she had him at like 15.
But the reason that I have a problem with it is the fact that like he like was like, yeah, I wish it wasn't like, you know, blah, blah. It's like, bro, by now I know you're used to it. I know you've been dealing with it your entire fucking life.
Oh, yeah.
So I definitely don't want to hear you bitch about it, dog. You say the normal, yeah,
They
and then you
probably
keep it
He
moving.
probably get the same shit I get. Motherfuckers think my mama my old lady. Everywhere I go.
Off dump.
Yeah.
I've been called
your
my
husband? No, bitch, is my mom.
I've been called my mom's husband on more than one occasion. It's very weird because my mom is knocking on 60. Like, well,
I never went through that. My brother did, though.
I say knocking, but like she in the back room. Like she can hear 60 knocking, but she ain't quite there yet. Like she ain't getting up to answer yet. You know what I mean? But 60 around the corner. But
You gonna get beat the fuck up.
luckily she don't listen to the show. But
Yeah, my mama's just 25.
Oh, my mom's been 30. My mom's been 35 for like
35 years.
29 years. I'm 29. My mom's been 35 for 29 years.
But here's what I'll tell you what. We're actually gonna take a step back because the guy Craig. I don't know why I put my hand all the way over here knowing I can't read. The guy.
What?
Yeah, like
I can't see this.
no, I'm trying to like set it.
Put it closer, stupid.
Stupid ass. You would think, Scott, you know your eyesight. You be watching yourself play Valhalla. Like, what's the quest?
On the screen like this.
But the guy Craig Carton, milk ass.
Yeah, that's the radio host.
Yeah, he wrote a tweet, and here's why it made me angry. All right, so here's the thing: if you are an adult and you still type shit out stupid on purpose, sometimes I get mad at you.
Are you talking about how he wrote his tweet?
Yeah.
The R U.
His tweet. All right, so this man said,
Man, fuck you. I do that sometimes.
"Nah, but you're better than this."
Oh yeah, I mean.
Yeah, but
Like,
Twitter
but here's another thing too.
Yeah,
You're
I was about to
also
say you only get 144
I
characters.
get, all right, you know what? You're right. I'll take it back. But here, that motherfucker said, appreciate how sensitive you are, but be sure to listen to what I said versus what you assume.
Why are you reading
I
it like
said.
a fucking robot?
Because that's what it fucking sounds like. I asked him how awkward it was that the Post wrote story about his mom's looks, also the #1 trending topic online all day. I didn't ask him about her looks or to comment on them big difference. And it's like,
Know the difference. I remember that part.
bro, you asked a question about the dude's mom, and he answered it. It's a little weird that you even asked him about his mom. But, I mean, the game is what the game is. She's got a hot mom. You're going to ask about it. Stop defending yourself. When you asked the question, everybody was fucking thinking. He's got a hot mom.
I definitely won't look.
Like, I'm going to ask you about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a dope player.
How many
Let's
times a day do you? Hey, shorty, what that ass like? You know what
Now
I'm
you got to
saying?
go punch
that
somebody
thing
in their
do?
mouth. That's why your arm's so good, because you've been throwing fucking hands.
Looking at my mom lumps.
Hold up. So you looking at my mom lumps? But
Please don't.
anyway. Oh, shit. All right. So, all right. Now we're going to go ahead. Speaking of women, so Steve Harvey was being interviewed
Oh man.
a while back, apparently. And
Play the clip.
I'm going to play the clip.
Play that shit.
I'm going to go ahead and play the clip real
Take
quick.
my fucking headphones off.
Yeah.
Why you going to take your headphones off?
Disrespectful ass nigga.
Bitch ass nigga.
So you feel a certain way about it? All
Cause
right.
he's wrong.
We're connected. Well, Turtle felt differently when we had this in the group chat. I'm glad you came in when you did, because I was getting violently attacked in the group chat by two of my, and I'm using rabbit ears right now, best friends.
Hey.
I'm getting attacked.
Hey, look, I had my message typed out, and they
Turtle
started,
came up out of nowhere and was like, "Scott, you pussy," and I was like, "I don't know how I should feel about this." Like, I know me and Turtle friends, we have a relationship like that, but the way he said it feels like the way he be talking to dudes in the club when he about to fight. All right, hold up. Let's go ahead and real quick. We're gonna go ahead and play the clip from Steve Harvey real quick.
I don't have female friends.
Hold on.
All of my friends are men. I don't have female friends. I don't. I'm incapable of that.
Probably because of that mustache.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, because come on.
Because you have a wife.
Well, I have a wife, and I don't really have female friends because look. Okay, let's get rid of this myth right here. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Let's get rid of this right here. You're an attractive woman. There's some guy somewhere saying, "Yeah, we're friends." No, that's not true. He's your friend only because you have made it absolutely clear that nothing else is happening except this friendship we have. We remain your friends in hopes that one day there'll be a crack in the door, a chink in the armor.
Crack in that
trust and
ass.
believe that guy that you think is just your buddy, he will slide in that crack the
And
moment
bust
he
it
gets the
down.
opportunity.
And you
Because
think
we're
most
guys.
men think this way?
99.9% of us think that way. And you tell this to a woman and it just blows her back. No, I have male
Blows
friends.
her
I have
back.
male friends
Yes, it
because
does.
they know it can be nothing else right now. I tell you what,
You
all
heard
your
that
male
right now.
friends, just ask them in a friendly way. If I wanted to date you, would you be okay with that? And watch the fireworks. Watch.
All right. So the first thing that I learned from listening
Time
to
out,
that
time
clip.
out,
Hold on. Let
time
me
out.
just
No,
get
no,
this
no.
out.
Look, I ain't gonna say shit.
He said it was gay, so what?
The first thing that I heard while listening to that clip was Steve Harvey ain't never had no ugly ass bitch friends. That's the first thing I heard. Because number one, a lot of us guys, now hold up, we're going to expand on this before y'all freak out. But some of us do have female friends that we wouldn't fuck because they're ugly. That's number one.
Yeah.
We can expand on that, and we're going to.
Yeah.
But
If I don't find you attractive, then that's probably where you're going to end up at. Is
your
in
little
friend zone.
sister. Guys can friend zone women too. Like, I don't understand.
I mean, my little sister's beautiful. So
No, shut up, asshole. First of all, no, because this is when it turns into that weird moment where it's like, first of all, my little sister's beautiful. No, your sister's sexy. Wait. Don't call my sister ugly. Don't call her sexy. No, but that's another thing too. It's like, sometimes, and this isn't all of them. So before y'all start with y'all fucking comment, it's not all of them, but it's like there's that moment where it's like, oh yeah, a homegirl, Holly, like, oh yeah, she's like a little sister to me, and it's like, oh well, just because she's ugly, you know what I mean? And it's like, well, that's why that happened, because she's ugly. Like, no, that's not the crack in the door that I'm trying to get to. It's just like, obviously, me and this person are friends. I can't avoid them for whatever the reason may be. So, we're
Can't leave this ugly ass bitch alone.
that's the homie. You know what I mean? But with that being said,
Can't avoid this bitch for some reason.
I can't get away from this bitch.
Just popping up and shit. Just
I almost shot you, girl.
popping out of the shadows like the Dark Knight, bitch.
How long you been here?
She poke up behind you.
Been here 3 days. Just waiting on you.
She popping up behind you like, oh, you think darkness is your ally?
I gotta pee. How you just gonna start this and walk away?
You know what you did.
Ass nigga.
Bruh.
Oh shit. But yeah, no, that's to expand on what he was saying. Like, yeah, I mean, guys definitely do, you know what I'm saying, friend zone chicks that they don't find attractive. So yeah, in that sense, I guess you can see, you know what I'm saying, in that situation, yeah, males can have female friends, but it's not often that you're like friends with that person. Like, these niggas, I see these niggas every week. These is my homeboys. These are my brothers. You know what I'm saying? And I got a handful of motherfuckers that I actually see like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, other people, we just friends. We not friends. So the ugly people tend to follow into the just friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do have my friends, like, but that's through because my cousin is a female and she has female friends and we all grew up together, so they end up becoming my friends. But typically, if I'm seeking a quote-unquote friendship with a chick, probably because I'm trying to get some ass.
Well, because I missed the first half of this, so you're agreeing with Steve Harvey.
No, I was embellishing on your point of what you were saying,
okay.
and then I threw in that little slide at the end.
Yeah, because, I mean, look, I
have never sought a friendship with a chick
Okay.
and it not been to get some ass.
Is Nikki your friend?
Yeah, but that's, like I said, that's through relationships.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
I would have never talked to Nikki
Had
if it wouldn't have been
she
for
not,
you.
unless you were trying to fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But
now, if, like, goes back to that, the day that y'all ever break up, I'm not obligated to be her friend anymore. Not
Facts.
saying that I won't speak to her in passing, but I won't talk to her like I do now.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, I mean, that also bro code goes into that too, where it's
Exactly.
like, why are you either A, going to my ex-girlfriend's house,
Exactly.
or B, hitting her up?
Exactly.
Because then now you and I have to have a conversation.
Exactly.
Bro, I want to name drop some niggas right now. Boy, Jesus fucking Christ.
Woo!
Boy.
Woo! So, all right.
So at niggas on this show.
All right. As far
Start
as
seeing Twitter names pop up on the screen.
oh man, but as far as like chick friends go, like I do have girls that like I've like from the moment I've met them, I've been like, that's the homie. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never had like any. Now I mean, there are some girls that I do consider friends that, you know, back in the day, like when we first started hanging out, I was like, could this like maybe one day while we drunk or something, like it might end up becoming, like, you know who I'm talking about. Like we have some girlfriends that like, I mean, maybe you fucked around with, but like
I definitely did.
you definitely did, but you little whore. But you definitely but like I definitely had like moment like I'm not gonna mention the girl's name, but like I remember one day we was on like a party bus, like all having fun, like all this other shit, and like at one point out of nowhere she comes up and she kisses me. and like hard kisses me, and like for like a split second because
Tasted your breakfast from that
yeah,
morning, huh?
bitch, like she was making sure my tonsils were good. You know what I'm saying? And then like at one point, like so, like I'm going with it for a second, but then I was like, wait, and like I remember putting my forehead physically, my forehead, putting my hand on her forehead and physically pushing her off of me.
Right.
And was like, nah, dog, like you're like not like that. You know what I'm saying? Like not even drunk.
Right, I mean,
not that she's ugly.
Because then you're taking advantage of her, Scott.
In a sense too, but like there was also that moment, like, but also,
Look at Joe, huh?
but
Bitch, I'm more waxed than you. Hold up.
We're taking advantage.
but then there's also that moment where it's just like, you know, like I don't look at you like that, like you're just a homie. You know what I'm saying? So like that's what makes it weird to me. And then from there, but then yeah, I hear you. But from there, but like I said, like I'm also a man, so like there are chicks that like we've hung out with that I was like maybe, you know what I'm saying, but it just never happened, and then eventually they just became like little sisters.
I could probably say that's more of probably because that's what also I look for in a relationship too. Like if you could be my nigga on top of being my girl,
that is
you know
true.
what I'm saying?
That
like
is true.
that's so I guess that's why that ends up happening for me like that. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
that's how I look at it. You know,
Some of the chicks
I wouldn't have female friends if it wasn't either. Boy, I thought that was one of the animals. I was like, what the strong ass cat. That bitch over there lifting the whole table and shit. But yeah, nah, I wouldn't have the female friends I do have in life right now if it wasn't for relationships either through family or my partners.
Well, some of the chicks that I've hung out that I've considered only only friends, not only fans, only friends, is because
they all fans now.
But it's because we've hung out, it's because we've done the bullshit, like not fucked around, but like we've hung out and like we've been like friends or whatever, and then I've seen them do something, and I was like, I would never be able to date you. You know what I'm saying? And like that's a big turn off for me. You know what I'm saying? And like so I think that's also why like and then like, you know, I was raised by my mom only. I mean, you were too. So I mean, I guess it's like a two-way street. So it's like
I get along with women a lot easier.
Yes,
because I was raised by all women.
But to me, it's not always about the cheeks.
I'm not about to call a chick up and be like, "Yo, nigga, let me tell you about this bitch."
Nah.
Unless it's B-roll. I don't.
Yeah,
I've done that though. I've done that. Like I have those relationships.
And I'm about to say you're on a different level too, because I know
like,
you have a lot of women friends. And I'm about to say you were raised by a woman too.
Yeah, but he's a different thing though. On a different level, he feels more comfortable confiding in women about certain shit. Where me, I just feel like I feel more comfortable confiding in my bros.
I got you.
Well, no, like I'll tell y'all niggas.
Because I was raised by women all my life, I know if I say these certain things, they gonna be like, "You motherfucker."
Absolutely.
I'm not looking for that right now.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely. But see, that's how my female friends are. Like if you know I'm wrong, like you're gonna be mad with me. Like
Right.
they be mad with me at the time, but then like when I calm down, y'all even like this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's like
So we like your homegirls.
no, they like my
Yeah,
homeboys.
queen.
Oh, okay,
You know
gotcha.
I was trying to get on your back.
Oh, sis.
Go ahead, sis.
But now the way I don't like I'll go into it like I wouldn't think about doing anything like with you and shit. Like I wouldn't try to do anything, but like I'm a dude. Like I would wonder how it would be if we did fuck. You know what I mean? But I would never try anything.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like that's more what it is. I mean, but I'll randomly see a chicken like one of like I wonder how she is.
Wait.
Right.
So if that friend that you wondered about ever tried to throw it at you, would you be like, no?
I'm drunk in mine.
Not drunk at all. This is a sober moment. Both of y'all.
Nah.
You really
Nah.
wouldn't?
Nah.
That's something I wouldn't.
Nah. If I did, I'd have a lot of questions.
Like, man, my homegirl Garrett Glass. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one of my biggest homegirls. You know what I'm saying?
Like a dude.
Nah,
I'm tell Garrett, you calling him a girl.
Nah, he be getting mad. He be getting so mad at me, dog. Like, me and that motherfucker were hanging out once. I swear to God, look, if he get mad at me, he can come on the show and tell me about it. That motherfucker, I remember, there was a time when that motherfucker swore to God he was not gay. Mm-hmm. And then I know we was all like, come on, man. Stop playing. Who you playing with? And then finally, like, I remember telling him one day, like, just me and him, I was just like, bro, look, I was just like, bro, you ever decided to come out the closet, dog? I don't care. You my brother no matter what.
Right.
And then this motherfucker one day out of nowhere decided he came out. He's open about it now.
Yep.
I mean, you know, he don't give a fuck. And then that motherfucker came up and started giving me like, man, I was sucking this dude's dick. And I was like, yo, I don't need to hear all that, dog. I don't need to hear all that.
You can say that one for your homegirls, not this one.
But then from there,
like, I love Garrett, but don't, nah, dog.
And then
because
I can't
I love him so much, dog. But it was just like,
I can't relate, bro.
On any level. You want me to turn around and be like, yeah, so I was eating this bitch pussy, right? You're gonna be like, ew, nigga.
Yeah, like you thank you. You see how I feel now.
But no, then that motherfucker we was talking about time, I'm like, man, you know I love you, sis. And that motherfucker was like, excuse me, I'm a boy. And I was like, my fault. You hear me? Like,
excuse me, queen.
what else?
My bad.
Shout out to the homie, man. But nah, man, I don't know. Like, I've always had, like, since I was a kid, like, I've always had, like, homegirls. And then from there, it was like, I felt like I needed to have some girls in the squad. But it's like, you know, since I am in a relationship, I don't have too many girl friends that, like, I go hang out with alone or, like, that I go do this. Like, just out of respect. You know what I'm saying? But
and see, I'm
also, yeah, right. Well, you and I are in different situations. But it's also, like, when it comes to Nicole, like, Nicole, when
hey, fix your mic wire. Something sound a little airy.
Do it.
Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm just bugging.
Maybe.
All right. Yeah.
But but no, like when me and Nicole first started talking, that's why I wish she was in here for this episode. But like when me and Nikki first started talking, like you remember, like 90% of her friends were boys. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I knew what I was getting myself into when her and I started dating. So that's why it wasn't weird to me when we started dating that she still had homeboys. You know what I mean? Like now, Nikki don't fuck with nobody. Like she hates everybody. Like she don't want to talk to nobody. She just wants to be by herself in her little world.
But I guarantee you, a good percent of those friends backed away because she now
probably. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that does suck. You know what I'm saying? Because I do know that like she had good relationships with some of these people.
Right.
And I wouldn't give a fuck. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I've never been that guy. Like I'm very weird when it comes to shit like that. Like if my old lady wants to go hang out with one of her homeboys and I'm at work or something, I trust you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. Like, because I feel like if you were going to fuck him, you would fuck him and not be with me.
Right.
But, you know, everybody looks at shit differently. With that being said, like, I also have homegirls. Like, I had chicks that we would hang out every single day when we were, like, teenagers, early 20s, and it was never nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when Steve Harvey says shit like that, to me, that kind of downplays the relationships that you might have with certain females and almost be disrespectful to a point. Is it's just like I'm only friends with you because you're not letting me have sex with you. But if the day ever comes, that's all I care about. You know, like that's what I felt like he was saying to an extent. And it's like that's not how I feel about it. Is it's like I have genuine relationships with some of these women, and I would never like. I also learned at a very early age that sex complicates a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I would much rather have a relationship with this person the way that we have it now than fuck it up like I have in the past by having sex. You know what I mean? Yeah. And like that's more or less where I stand on it. But you know, other people might feel differently, but like that's where I stand.
Yeah, everybody got their own shit. Absolutely.
Because I noticed you have a lot of chick friends.
Yeah.
Some of them you slept with, some of them you haven't. But like y'all actually do have like a dope relationship, like friend wise.
Yeah, like they'll hit me up like during the weekends, like, Joe, what we gonna drink at? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
like
it's not like I'm not friends with the women. It's just like,
yeah, but you just have.
maybe like 3 of them, but like I'm not cool with, but cool with all of them. Pretty much.
Like, man, you lick my balls. We're friends.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't escape this.
Right. You know what my nuts taste like? Shit. That means you can talk bad about me for you.
Gotta stay cool with you.
I had his nuts in my mouth. It tastes like pralines. Like what?
He got 3 nuts.
Fuck you in your third ball. Whoa. Whoa.
Bitch up.
That's why you ate my ass that one time. Whoa. It was just a little lick. It was just
I was drunk. I went too low.
I was eating the pussy from the back, and it was in my way.
I had to lick it out the way.
But yeah, that's the only thing about that Steve Harvey. That's the only thing about that Steve Harvey situation that really pissed me off. Is it's like. Now I'm thinking to myself, like, what if any of my homegirls listen to that, and then there's that moment of like, oh, so is Scott?
Oh, they might have had.
Was Scott only friends with me because he thought one day he might get the fuck? And it was like, yo, first of all, number one, for one,
I had like 30 text messages talking about, oh, so you were just trying to fuck, huh?
But like, yeah, right,
we did.
But it's like that moment of like, no, because I would have never fucked you. Number one, or number two, like, nah, I realized we was better off as friends. You know what I'm saying? Like. Didn't want to fuck anything up because we was cool. You know what I mean? So I think I
feel like the women that know who they are. You know what I'm saying? The ones that I just friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They know who they are. I won't get any questions from them.
Oh, Lord. But anyway, Texas hospital vaccine, or you fired.
Oh, yeah. Fucking
You're fired.
Straight like that?
Texas
fired.
hospital wants all his employees that had the COVID vaccine, or they taking jobs.
You know what? And hold on.
26,000 employees. No, 2,600.
And that's in Houston? Yeah, because I went to Houston one time back when I said I used to work with doctors. And you go to Houston, there is a part of Houston that is hospital. You go out there, you literally come over this little curb, and you're literally looking at a city of hospitals.
It's like Tomorrowland in that bitch.
Bro, I remember like they told me you had to, it was St. Luke's Hospital in Houston. And I remember trying to find parking for that motherfucker. I remember pulling up 2-3 different times. Pulling up parking, hopping out, and they were like, all right, well, this is the parking for such and such hospital. And I was like, well, I'm for St. Luke's. And they were like, oh, no, you can't park here. They're like, you're going to be walking for 45 minutes. And I was like, well, no, the hospital's right there. And they were like, no, that's not St. Luke's. And I was like, well, what the fuck? Where the fuck am I? And they were like, you're on the east side. That's on the west side.
What?
But yeah, dude, there is a city.
Yeah, nigga, we in Guitar Center, they have a North Houston store and a South Houston store. That's how big Houston is.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But there was also
Live in Houston.
let me see, there was a school. I'm going to type this into Google as I'm saying it. There was a school. If you got vaccinated, you're not welcome back.
If you got vaccinated, you know.
If you
bring that shit to my school,
You
walk around here with a third eye and swings,
Yeah,
bitch.
you about to blame that shit on me.
All right, there it is. So you have a health system in Houston that says if you do not get the vaccine, you will be fired. And then there is a school in Miami that will, and I'm reading this off of Wink News.
I thought you was about to say Wikipedia. I was about to say, nigga, click on that fucking page.
Wink News, which for some reason makes me feel uncomfortable saying that. Miami school won't employ COVID-19 vaccinated employees.
That's a fuck you.
Yeah, because they said we will not. Basically said we will not accept teachers that are experiments.
Damn.
Who?
I respect that.
I was about to say.
I want to meet this principal.
Who do y'all?
His science class is probably lit.
Who do y'all feel is more in the wrong?
Shit,
The vaccinated motherfuckers. You know the kind of balls you gotta have to say,
Bro.
like, if you vaccinated, you can't come here.
Yeah.
You know the
You can't get sick? Get the fuck out.
your arm might lock up and you might like walk left, like to sideways all day. Get the fuck out of here.
You start growing a third eye in this bitch. We not responsible. Insurance
That's
ain't
like,
gonna cover it.
like, dog, this vaccine shit is killing me. It's like I was telling Nicole the other day. Like, I missed it. I actually missed it, but I did set an appointment to get my first COVID shot because Pfizer. Shout out.
You fired.
Huh?
You fired from your own show. Get out.
Yeah, right. See that
Get
shit?
out of here.
I was gonna go. Well, what should I have got? Moderna and Johnson.
Johnson.
You think so?
Johnson.
They have one of the lowest success rates.
Fuck it. Johnson. I've been using Johnson since I was baby. You gonna tell me it's fucked up now?
Nah, they got good shampoo. I don't know if they got good vaccines.
And that shit smells awesome.
No tears, bitch.
That's what they gonna inject you with. Some no tear shampoo.
Oh shit, kill everything. I wonder if motherfucker like a scientist at Johnson & Johnson was just like, so our baby shampoo kills bacteria. Hear me out. Maybe if we inject people with the shampoo, kills coronavirus.
Head and shoulders follows.
Like, I don't know if that's the way that works, bro. I don't know if that's how that works. But I found that wild that like you see the dichotomy in between the two of them, where it's just like on one hand,
Spell that for me.
DICHOTOMY. Boom.
Good job.
We don't have facts on that. We got facts on that.
But you see that in between the two, where it's like, all right, on the one hand, you got people that are like, if you don't get vaccinated, you're not welcome back, and then on the other hand, if you do get vaccinated, you're not welcome back. And like I said, I set my appointment to go get I missed it, so hopefully they don't have me in the system as already getting it. But no, because I meant like if we do decide to travel for whatever reason, there's places right now that you can't travel to unless you're either vaccinated or you have to get a fucking COVID test the minute that you arrive. and I hated getting the one COVID test that I did have, and I don't ever want to do that again. So like, I kind of want to get COVID. I kind of want to get the vaccine just to avoid that.
What the little Q-tip up the nose?
I didn't like that.
I mean, the worst thing that happened, I almost sneezed on that bitch.
That shit
That's
touched
about
my
it.
brain.
Boy, what? You sneeze on that motherfucker, you coming out that bitch lobotomized.
You don't know math.
What? You don't know. You don't remember nothing about your last 8 years of your life. That nigga, I dropped that album. This shit slap.
Nah, cause like I can tickle my nose, and make myself sneeze.
I mean, that's how that works.
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
and so like, no, if
Any
you do
human
that,
should
now
be able to do that.
all on your shit. Don't be surprised. Don't
Nah,
even
what
have
you think?
COVID. Fuck him.
All right,
I
yeah.
hear you, dog.
Word.
I can't
Yeah.
agree more. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
fuck. Tell him. I don't know why you brought Jewish people into it, but you know whatever.
No women and kids. I got you.
But yeah, so who do y'all think was more in the wrong?
The hospital.
The hospital
Yep.
saying if you've been vaccinated or if you haven't been vaccinated,
Yeah.
you're fired.
Yeah.
Why's that?
Cause you're a hospital.
But don't you think that they should have the most protection out of everybody since they're going to be face to face with people?
Nope.
I went to a donut shop today and ain't nobody wearing a mask. I want to get to that level. So whatever I got to do that.
What are the masks for then?
What do you mean?
What are like?
Because even if you have the vaccine, you can still be a carrier.
Then what?
That's just so other people don't get
Well,
sick.
no, that's the thing. If I'm vaccinated and you're not, I can still be a carrier and then pass it on to you because you're not vaccinated. If we're both vaccinated, we technically don't need to wear masks. But
So
we
still-
can both carry it and it not hurt nobody.
So still, what is the point
Of what?
of?
Vaccination's like having on a dirty condom. Like you can't get whatever, you know. But if you go and stick that condom in another person, they gonna get it.
That made me feel
Alright,
mad
so-
uncomfortable just now. You were like, yo.
All right, so I got AIDS. And you don't got
And
AIDS.
you was immune to it, right?
And you don't got AIDS. I can give you AIDS. But if you got AIDS too, we're good. That's basically what the vaccine means. Is that we both already got AIDS. So neither one of us need to wear a condom, aka a face mask. So basically what I'm saying is, do you want AIDS?
So AIDS is the cure.
Everybody's got HPV, right?
AIDS is the cure for COVID.
AIDS is the
Oh shit!
Does anybody still have ice? Oh, give it here. Because we're going to be wrapping up soon. Oh, well, I know y'all... but I know y'all wanted to talk about TDE, Top Dog.
Yeah, 2 drops, man. The fucking TDE posted on Twitter something about May 7th, 2021. So in 5 days, we will find out if either Kendrick Lamar is releasing a new album or if Ab-Soul. Because everybody, you know, immediately sees TDE and album drop date, and they automatically forget that they got 6 other artists signed.
I want to hear some Schoolboy.
That we and 4 of them we haven't heard from.
Yeah.
So the Schoolboy dropped right in 2020, right? The beginning of
Schoolboy's
2020.
the last one to drop.
I didn't
Huh?
know that.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
how they drop in the order typically goes with the big 4. It's usually Kendrick will drop first, and then either J-Rock or Ab-Soul. They kind of alternate, and then Schoolboy Q will drop last.
Okay.
So we heard from Q. It's time to restart the order over, but we haven't really heard anything from either Ab-Soul or Kendrick. So it'll be nice either way. But, you know, the world is chanting Kendrick. I'm happy with either both.
I'm chanting Ab-Soul.
I'm happy with both. You know what I'm saying? Because I fucks with Ab-Soul.
Yeah, I
Soul Brother number 2.
Bruh.
I was about to say,
Ain't this track number 2?
it has been 4 years since we've heard a Kendrick album.
Really? 4 years since
April
then?
14th, 2017.
Wow.
So we are overdue.
Oh, shit.
'Cause
Damn, Kendrick.
But the reason I say Schoolboy is because
It's been 3 years since I dropped down.
there's been nothing. Whatever.
Shut up.
There's been
How long you been since Smurf drop one?
Oh! What you think about that, Al?
yeah.
Yeah, Al said that.
Yeah. Anyway, but that's like it's
camera on.
it's funny walking through the French Quarter and listening to Schoolboy Q. Me no conversate with the fake.
That part.
Rampart.
I hate this nigga.
That's a New Orleans joke.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
Rampart.
That's a Scott joke.
Do-do-do.
It was extra mail on that one.
But anyway, yeah. So
And,
I mean, Damn was actually. No, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. To Pimp a Butterfly was actually the album that put me on Kendrick. And
Horrible.
and what?
I said that's horrible.
Yeah, I know. Because I couldn't get into the jazz beats. I know that's weird.
I'm about to say, but
That's
To Pimp
very
a Butter-
weird.
To Pimp a Butterfly was the jazziest one.
But To Pimp a Butterfly was the first one because, again, to bring up Smurf, he was the one that told me, he's like, even if you don't like the beats, he was like, look past the beats and just listen to the lyrics. And that was the first time that I ever actually said, okay, fuck it. And I remember the first track, the one that I listened to was This Dick Ain't Free, Baby. And then he started just running that motherfucker. And like I remember when the beat started, I was like, this shit is trash. Because I mean, put it like this. I've actually been talking to Nikki and like we've been going back and forth because I really want to watch Treme. I never watched Treme, but from what
Fuck is that?
it's from the writers of The Wire. Mm-hmm. The people who wrote The Wire also wrote Treme, and they wrote a story 3 months after Katrina about the Treme neighborhood.
Yeah,
in
and
New Orleans.
It's really good. It's really
From what
good.
I've heard, it was great, and they said this is the most accurate representation of New Orleans culture,
ever. Yeah.
music, era, like all of that. They said it's the most accurate, and I was like, how have I never watched this?
Because you're all
Exactly. So I need to get on it, and that was one of the things when it came to what I completely lost what point I was making. I need to watch Treme.
talking about we were talking about
with the music, the
Yeah.
jazz. And it's like, as I'm watching the trailer to Treme, like to get Nikki into it, like just to show her, like, look, it's New Orleans. You know, she has this, like the whole trailer, you hear a second line playing. Bam, 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 bam. And it's like I'm listening to it and like we're watching the trailer and it's like, oh, well, girl, I thought you'd never come back. And it's like, you know you can't keep me out of New Orleans. And then the whole time you hear a second line going on in the back. So, hey, did your house get hit? Like, oh, yeah, I got about 6 inches of water. Shoot, look at that flood line. It's above my head. And the whole time you hear a second. And I told Nicole after it's over, it's like I'm almost scarred. Because it's like all I keep thinking about is I'm trying to have a fucking conversation. And I just keep hearing the second line in the back. It's like, can y'all shut up for 5 fucking seconds? It's like, I promise you, guys, look, from people all over the country, there is a moment when you are walking down the streets of New Orleans that is like no other. I promise you, if you come visit here, there is a moment that you have never felt before in your life when you are walking down the streets of, like, when you walk down Bourbon Street for the first time and you look past all the bullshit, you have never seen anything like this in your life.
Facts.
But by the third day, you're going to be like, can he stop playing the trombone for just a second? It's like, I'm trying to order a drink, and it's like he's playing it in my ear.
And to get away from you, got to walk like 2 or 3 fucking blocks away. It's so loud.
I sometimes understand why people start shooting on Bourbon Street. It's like, can you shut the fuck up?
I brought this out here to protect myself, but god damn it.
And it's like, I'm telling y'all, especially during Mardi Gras, like I am walking through the French Quarter or wherever the fuck we are that year, and I am sitting there and I hear the fucking second line playing, and that fucking New Orleans side of me comes out, and I'm like, this is what the fuck we wake up, this is what we do it for. And then by hour number 6, you're like, sir, you've been playing the same song for the past 3 hours. And you got that one dude with the spoon fucking it up. It's like, bro.
And 2 little badass kids tap dancing next to it.
Uh-huh.
Or they just got
Killing that shit, though.
Or they got an old bucket from Home Depot turned over.
Again, killing that shit.
Sir, I've already given them $50. I'm not giving them any more money.
The last 25 is giving them to stop.
Dude's fucking spinning the... Sir, can you tip me? Can you tip... You're 5. Why are you on Bourbon Street?
You sound like a hater. I say that because I am. Like, this nigga fire.
So I think that's where it is when it comes to fucking reel it in That's where it is with like Kendrick Lamar's. It's like I've been listening to jazz my entire fucking life. If I can just not listen to it while I'm listening to hip hop, I appreciate it. But Kendrick was doing the shit, and then that's when finally I took Smurf's advice and I just listened. Right. And I just listened to the lyrics.
No one ever.
And it was like, no, obviously Kendrick is one of the coldest to fucking do it.
Right.
And that's why when Damn came out, it was like, all right, this Kendrick I can rock with, because it's like it was almost no jazz beats. It was all like heavily hip-hop influenced beats and like all of this other shit. So it was like Damn was dope as fuck. So I'm very curious to see what he does. And then on top of that, it was like the whole idea of like
This next one's going to be called Fuck. Inspired by 2020.
Well, shit.
God
Dropping soon.
damn.
Well, shit. Dropping soon.
And J. Cole might be dropping soon?
Yeah. This was probably maybe about a week ago now. But saying something, what's the name of that project?
Black Friday?
No.
Oh, we all missed that.
Yeah. Everybody wishes that shit was a thing. Nah, but it could be dropping in like 2 weeks. Let me see. It said 2 weeks, and this was a week ago. Oh, the off
We
season.
could go.
This nigga.
Sorry.
But yeah, Cole. Can you kill the crickets? Thank
Sorry.
you.
That was for me.
Fucking goddamn. All right, everybody. This has been a Hangover podcast.
Blame yourself. You gave him the board.
Here we are. I want to control the cameras. Let's give Scott access to audio
Stuff.
stuff.
But yeah,
Anyway.
Cole's supposedly dropping maybe in about another week or so. The off season, hip hop, hot new hip hop reports.
They're pretty credible.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something.
I mean, they kept me afloat during the quarantine with that motherfucking deluxe Revenge of the Dreamers.
Shit, I remember downloading the what fucking album was that? Relapse from Eminem.
Mm-hmm.
I remember downloading them songs one by one.
Yep.
When they because they kept getting leaks and they kept dropping it every day.
Yep.
And I just kept downloading them after, and it was a terrible fucking album.
Yeah, it was.
But
Hey, yo, Cole. When you and K die, shit drop.
come on, man.
Bitch, never.
Bitch, never. God. All right, so December 18th, New York.
Yeah, I don't know how we just fucking did bring
Man.
this up earlier. Everybody,
Salute
glasses
to
in
the
air.
dog. Salute to the dog.
Everybody know R.I.P. DMX. He passed away recently, but New York has officially declared December 18th Earl DMX Simmons Day.
To the dog.
Earth. Hey, yo, bitch.
There was a moment. There was a moment yesterday while we were at the Crawfish Bowl that I looked at my cousin.
So you ever going to invite us anywhere to anything ever again?
Nope, we too black.
Word.
Actually, my diaper party's coming up. Y'all all invited.
Nah.
Boy,
we're not
fuck
coming.
no.
We're not
I
coming.
went to Sean's though.
Huh?
No.
Yeah, because
Oh, you didn't.
Sean don't act like you.
That's fair.
He's way more cooler than you.
Come on,
And Sean's baby has culture. He's black.
close enough, yeah. But
It's like 5%, but
And he's never
He's there.
he's never kicked me out of his house.
I'm trying.
You know what? I'm gonna show up to the diaper party and not bring diapers or wipes.
You're not allowed to.
I'm gonna show up to the diaper party with fucking Depends for your pampered ass.
Anyway, shout out DMX.
Bitch.
I don't know why that's happening. But as far as the family get together goes, it was like, yeah, I'm looking at my cousin like, come on, girl, I know you was raised in the '90s. Rest in peace, Shock G. Come on, DMX. And then I looked at my
His DMX.
I looked at my 60-year-old aunt, and I was like, 65 actually, and I was like, how'd you feel when DMX passed away? And she went, who? And I went, you know what? I ain't even gonna be mad at you. And I literally did this. I went, Staten, my little brother. How'd you feel when DMX died? Who? And I said, don't you fucking do that. He goes, oh wait, no. He's got that one song that I like. And then the 65-year-old aunt said, what song is that? And then me and my mom went, y'all gonna make me lose my mind.
Up in here.
Up in here. And then Staten went, nah, I don't know that one. And I went,
Staten.
and he went, oh, I was thinking about the one from Deadpool. X gonna give it to you. He gonna give it to you. And I was like, I am officially a part of the whitest family. I'm officially part of the whitest family.
At least he knows from something.
Staten.
What these bitches want from a cracker.
Staten, listen to me.
At least 3 Kims.
Staten, I don't know if you listen to the show, but listen to me. When I see you.
Hey,
He's
Joe.
gonna run you the hardest fade of your life.
Hold up.
I'm gonna tackle the fuck out
I
of
don't
you.
think he was in a barber
fuck the
chair. He gonna be
DMX
faded
shit.
up so nice, nigga.
Fuck the DMX shit. Fuck the DMX shit. Hey, Staten. Who's NWA?
Oh, God.
Aren't they the wrestlers? That's NWO, you son of a bitch.
Son, that day I literally almost jumped on him. Scott was like, "Joe, chill out." He was on in front of me. He was across the bed from me. He was like, "Yeah, that's the wrestling group." I was like,
Boy,
Scott was like, "Chill out, chill out."
Man.
like you had just watched Straight Outta Compton the other day. Damn it.
This was after the movie came out, too, to make it even worse.
Stating your dad is always there when I see you. The day he's not there, bro.
Coming for your head.
Pornhub mansion caught on fire.
Got that fire ass.
Ah, nigga, what are you doing?
Listening to Cole watch TV outside. Turn that shit down. Anyway. Pornhub mansion caught on fire. Who gives a
That
shit?
fire ass porn they filming up in there.
Must have got Turtles mixtape.
The gas running through this bitch.
Sorry.
Certain things make me just really believe you don't have rhythm.
It doesn't work the way that I needed to.
The 19 kids and counting's oldest,
Motherfucker.
Josh Duggar, got caught with the old child pornography again.
We're waiting to see what happens.
And now he's actually going to face charges for it.
As he fucking should.
But we don't know if he's going to get sentenced. I feel like he was guilty of that shit the first time. They just ain't have enough evidence
Right.
to fucking convict him.
But this time, didn't they catch him with
Yeah.
child porn?
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, you need to do something.
Yeah.
Give him something.
Right.
Clearly, he's a threat.
Right.
But
Put him on a
I'm
slingshot,
saying-
sling
no,
him into the wall. You know what I'm saying? Remember that shit we was talking about?
Man, shout out George Carlin, one of the goats. You'll see. One of the greatest comedians to ever do it. But yeah, man. As far as he goes, it's like I remember there was a guy. I swear to God, I'm gonna have to look it up and see if I can find out what his name was because he needs to be famous. He was a self-proclaimed pedophile and told everybody, like he went on news interviews and everything and bragged about being a pedophile. But they could never prove that he did anything. And I remember he was on one program in particular where they asked him about his website because what he would do is he would go to parks and would watch kids run around and he would take pictures of them and post it on his website. And like I remember the host asked him like, okay, so because he kept swearing what he did was not wrong. And like they finally asked him at one point, they were like, okay, so if say you took a picture of my child and I contacted you and I said, hey, you have a picture of my child on a self-proclaimed pedophile website and I don't want it up there, I want it taken down, what would you say to me? He would say, well, number one, I would let you know that what I did was not illegal because I was taking pictures in a public place. Your child happened to be in it. And if you would like me to take down the picture of your child, I am more than willing to comply if you send me a better picture of your child. Wow. And there's nothing anybody could do about it because what he did was not illegal. So he needs to, what did you say, Joe, a couple seconds ago? He needs to catapult.
Yeah, put him on a catapult.
Homie need to catapult.
Sling him into the fucking wall. Put him in a diaper.
Homie need to catapult. Yeah. So I hate to end the show on this note, but yeah. So
You the one that brought it up.
I feel like Josh Dugas. Well, no, we were talking about the
Josh
19
Duggar.
kid. Josh Duggar.
Brought it up.
You brought it up. But yeah, the Josh Duggar kid. There's no clean. There's no healing those people. Kill 'em.
Yeah. This.
I am very impartial to a lot of crimes. I am very lenient on a lot of crimes. I'm conservative about some. I'm
Which
liberal.
is crazy. He'll face up to, what is it, like 15 years in prison? 7
Something
to
like
15, something like that. Where
you'll get
an
that.
actual pedophile would face 3 to 7, 5 to 7 and get out in 3.
Yep. So, America.
Just nuts.
America,
nuts.
take a look at you.
I mean, not like one's better than the other, but, I mean, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. America.
Yo, there's dolls you can buy.
America, look at you. You know? America, look at you. Would you be better if they so we can end on this this cheery note. Would y'all be better if they made dolls for pedophiles?
No.
No.
You don't think that's better?
No.
No.
No? Kill them.
Yeah.
I say kill them.
I don't want to play God.
America, look at you. I do.
I'm about to say I can play God.
in that one
Oh,
situation.
me personally?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. In that one situation
Personally?
in particular,
Oh, I can play God.
I could play God.
I can play God real well.
I'll Morgan Freeman the fuck out of that shit.
What's in the box? Your fucking head. Your fucking head. The box is empty right now. You're unpunked.
This bitch has your name on it.
With that being said, this is all the time we have for today.
Yeah.
As always, thank you for your support. And if you enjoyed the show, please rate and review on iTunes, wherever you're listening right now. Mr. TRTL.
It's going to be _ TRTL.
On Instagram.
Yeah, __. 2 more after the TRTL.
Oh, sorry.
And then on Twitter, it's @2ReadyToLose. Make sure you do your twos, right?
TOO.
TOO and then TO.
Oh,
Red,
shit.
two
Okay.
lose. Yeah. And then on other social medias, it's TRTL.
Miss Average Joe.
Fuck with the kid.
Steve Harvey's a bitch ass nigga. You hear me? Well, nah,
That boy look like Jax on the new Mortal Kombat movie.
I swear to God, that mustache hiding something. That mustache hiding something.
Yeah, the fucking truth. Fuck out of here. Nah, it's on Instagram, late _average _JOBE. On Twitter is Jovid19. And man, follow me on PSN. Nigga trying to find some 2K players.
Facts,
you know what I'm saying?
man.
Like,
fuck with the kid on PSN
yeah,
too,
man.
What are you,
Same
buy
thing,
your
late.
dog?
No. It's been off of that. That's how you
okay.
tell this nigga don't be playing the game with us.
he
no
don't
more.
fuck with us,
I
man.
don't be playing the game. I
He's
don't
been
be
called out my name from 8th grade.
Bitch, it was that way a couple years ago. Don't play with me.
Yeah, the PSN though, same as Instagram, late _average _JOBE.
Straight up.
I'm getting my shit changed to TRTL, so y'all can just add that.
Cool. And you can check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and subscribe to us at The Hangover
Man,
Podcast.
you ain't even asked Al what he had to say.
Yeah,
Oh,
man,
shit.
shut up.
My fat. Go ahead, Al.
Right.
Say
right.
word. Say word.
And just like that, man.
Boom.
Shit.
Yeah.
I tell you what, man. Tonight, I'm going to make Nicole watch The Godfather again.
You're gonna try.
Matter of fact, Nicole! Nikki! Come see! I'm going to get her in there real quick so she can say hey to all y'all.
Wait.
You know what? It's
You gotta come in here to speak to Al Pacino.
It's 8:30.
You can't just let this man come in your house and you not speak.
Come
She
see.
said no.
Oh,
She said no.
wait,
Alright,
she
fine, Al,
pregnant. Never
fuck.
mind. But anyway, all right. So we can also
Sorry, Al.
You can also find us now on Twitter at _Hangover Pod. We got it set up, motherfuckers. So yeah, definitely go.
Superdome with his
sorry.
audience.
Definitely make sure y'all come see us on _Hangover Pod and tweet at us or whatever it is y'all do on
Twat
Twitter.
us.
Because I don't be on there. Average Joe runs a Twitter, so if y'all want to talk some shit, go ahead and let him know.
Tweet, twat, twitting.
And then from there, we are actually in the process of starting a Facebook group so we can get everybody, all of our core fans, in a place where we could all just sit and talk shit together. You know, discuss drink recipes, talk about how stupid Caitlyn Jenner sounds or Steve Harvey. Don't matter. We'll figure it all out. But with that being said, thank you for having a drink with us. This is the Hangover Podcast. My name is Trey. J. Cole better drop a new album. Josh Dugar's a piece of shit. Pornhub Mansion burned down. But happy DMX Day, everybody. See you in December.
Thank you, Al Pacino, for joining us.
Say hello to my little friend.
Just woke up, couple bodies from the club dealing with this hangover.